All right, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? Let's get into it. All right, y'all. What's going on? Y'all got a good crew up in here. Got some good folks up in here. Let's see who we got. We got about 9 of y'all up in here so far. Let's see. We got Sink in the building. He said, "Yo, what's up?" Lafayette in the building. What's going on? My man Zaman. There he go. Oh yeah. Mark Robinson. What's up? He said the music is back. Yeah, I told you with StreamYard, they came up with a way where you can hook up your background music, your own background music. You don't have to use the stock anymore. So I had to every time I do every time I do StreamYard before, it's just I had to get right into it. But when I do OBS, I can always hook up the music there. But I said, okay, y'all got it hooked up here. Knocks out two birds with one stone for me, because StreamYard is a little bit easier to hook up the OBS. I can hook it up on my phone and boom, I can jump right on it. But OBS, you gotta set this up, set that up. I mean, I'm gonna switch back and forth and use it. But if you ever do open links on OBS, you always gotta go back and forth between the two. That's what makes it a trip. You know, you get the echoing and everything, so it's crazy. But I ain't gonna knock it. OBS definitely got its purposes, man. Mojo, what's up? He said, "What's up, Breaker Gang?" Mojo in the building. He got that. He got that profile pic of the MMA glove. He gonna knock somebody out. Marcus Bell, what's up? Two Beasts, what's going on? Uh oh. No filter MMA in the building. I know something about to go down tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, he said OBS be closing randomly too. Yeah. Like it's good for certain things. Like you do some playbacks, but yeah, I'm just sticking with StreamYard for now. When I got my abilities now to throw the background music in there. So yeah. But yeah, man, let's get into it, man. Welcome back. Man, this card this weekend. I know the WMMA fights, we weren't slammed with it, but oh, man, like these UFC fight night cards, they've been killing it, man. I'm not gonna lie. As a whole, this card was on point. I gotta say, man, shout out to everybody that was getting finishes. Oh man, y'all know it's been crazy like that. Like the pay-per-views been okay, but when it come down to the UFC fight night cards, they haven't been missing a beat here. They've been putting the right fights together. The right fighters want to go in there and show out. I mean, how many finishes did we have this past weekend on the main card alone? Let me see. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, 5, 6. Everything was a finish. I forgot, man. That's crazy. Everything was a finish, man. And then on the prelims, man, hold up now. Oh wow, even the prelims was all finished. Oh yeah, this might be the best. Yeah, this is the best UFC fight night card of the year so far. This the best. This the best one so far. I thought the Qatar and Emmett fight card was, but no, this one is so far. And imagine y'all if Cachoeira and Lipsky would have performed. Somebody was gonna get knocked out. I told you because everything was a finish on this card. I think we were gonna be guaranteed a knockout, man. That's why I was like, man, when when that news broke to me that Lipsky didn't get medically cleared, I was like, oh man, come on now, come on. But other than that, the card delivered. Uh, the WMMA fights, like I said, weren't really the ones to go crazy about, but you got finishes. You did get one of them was questionable. We're going to talk about that right now because I've been trying to look at different angles, and I don't know what was going on. Zama said first 100% finish since 2014. That's crazy. 8 years. That's why I said whoever's been matching these cards up, putting these matchmaking cards together, it's crazy. Uh, Lipsky by second round KO next weekend. Yeah, somebody get knocked out because y'all know the fight is at 135 too. The fight card is the fight is at 135. The fight is at 135. So Cachoeira gonna come in a little bit bigger. Lipsky gonna come in a little bit thicker. We'll see if their power carries up to bantamweight. We're gonna see. It's gonna be a bantamweight fight next weekend. To be said, read my comment when you go to the Stephanie topic. Okay. Right. Did you put the comment here or my comment to the Stephanie topic? Yeah, we're gonna kick it off with the Stephanie fight first. Where did you leave that comment, 2Bs? Yeah, go ahead and leave that comment. Where'd you leave it? Did you leave it on like a community page or something? A community post? Saying you don't think Lipsky going to be affected by the COVID and last week's cut. I think she will. Honestly, I think she will. I think she will sing. I think she will. Pushing the fight back a week. That's why I think somebody's going to definitely get stopped. Could be her, could be Cachoeira, but yeah, I think that's definitely going to help guarantee a stoppage. Because I think it's going to affect it, man. Because you go back and look at the performance of Manon, especially Cynthia Calvillo. It hasn't really been affecting these women. Well, COVID doesn't affect anybody in a good way, but it really affects a lot of women a little bit worse. I've been noticing that even just like in everyday life, I've been noticing this women dealing with I know some been dealing with issues with their legs, other things going on with their lungs. So it could affect her. It could. I hope not, but yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, whenever you post it, because yeah, we're gonna get into it now. This is the one finish on the card that it wasn't questioned to me. Mayra Bueno Silva, first round submission over Stephanie Egger. I was going with Egger in this fight just because of the way it started. That was evidence. I was thinking that her judo was going to come into play, but it got kind of reckless. The striking, I think right off top, it was kind of back and forth, too hard to say who was going to really be in control. But I think the way Egger went in for the attack, she wasn't as confident in her striking. She wanted to go straight for, the ground. And that's dangerous. I know a lot of people felt Silva had the best striking, which she did, I think. But we just didn't get to see it. But I think jiu-jitsu is one of the underrated things about Mayra Bueno Silva. Mayra Bueno Silva does have good jiu-jitsu. She just hasn't really executed in the higher level fights. But if you go back and look, she's been putting some arm bars on people. She's been putting it down when she's on her back. She's pretty effective. And that was the one thing I said that was making this one like hard to pick. I said it might come into play, but what if Egger gets her judo going and she gets a toss and she's able to execute? But when y'all saw it, that was textbook, man. Like that head toss that she did showed you that Mayra Bueno Silva was already ready. She was already ready for it. As soon as she got that takedown, the judo head toss left the back open. Silva tried to go straight for the back. But when she got on her back and made this transition here, you can see in this picture, you can see Silva just much more fluid. Egger was getting sloppy on top, got sloppy, a little bit of ground and pound, but as Silva was climbing higher and higher, she got that leg over the head, made that nice little turn, locked that arm in, and I thought it was a wrap myself. I thought it was a wrap. And I think it was deep enough where Egger did tap, but it was just at a bad angle. It was just at a bad angle where you couldn't even see it. Just at a bad angle where nobody could really see it. And Silva, I believe, she felt the tap. She knew it was deep, and when she saw the ref step down, she said, "I'm gonna take my hands off of it. I'm clean of this now. I executed. I'm done." Right now, I watched it again today, just about an hour ago, and I have to hold on. What is this? MMA Jesus. No, Jesus. He said I had a dream Sunday night where I had Egger in the armbar and she tapped. I ignored the tap and broke her arm. Dang. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna get to that right now because I watched it again tonight, and after I saw her facial expression again and that look of defeat, she was kind of looking at the referee like I think she thought the fight was done. She was just gonna wait for him to completely wave it off, right? But when his expression changed and he was trying to find out what was going on, let's not lie. That Stephanie Egger kind of went on that. She said, "I ain't gonna say nothing if you don't." You know, she kind of had the hush mouth on that because she didn't want to take the loss. Since the referee didn't see it, maybe that's something that some corners and some trainers they teach in gyms where they say, "Look, if the ref ain't gonna call it, hey, you just keep riding it out." Same with fighting dirty. There's ways whenever in boxing when you hold one arm where the referee can't see it, you keep hitting that person in the kidney. So this is kind of like a similar thing. Like, hey, if the referee didn't call it, even though you tapped and he's over there saying, "Oh, I didn't see it," then she's not gonna say anything because it could have went two ways. Could have went two ways. Silva could have just kept going and extended that arm till it popped, which might call me brutal. I'm gonna say that's what you got to do. You see, Stoyarenko didn't leave it in the hands of anybody. She said, "I'm gonna pop this arm this time. I don't care." Right? Could have went that way. I know it sounds brutal, but hey, second way it could have went to prove that maybe she didn't get submitted. Stephanie Egger would have caused more of a big stink. Like as soon as referee would have stepped down, she would have been arguing like, "No, I didn't get submitted. I didn't tap." Like I've seen some fighters do that in the past, even when they did tap. They'd be like, "Oh no, I didn't do it. I ain't tap." Shoot, Whaley made more of an argument when she got knocked out in the first round. Did she? Right? She made more of an argument in that first round that she had more of a chance to get up and go. So I'm thinking like if Stephanie Egger felt like she didn't tap, she would have made more of an argument, which kind of proves that, she did tap. She just was going to let it keep going, keep letting it go and see how the referee is going to let it play. Was he going to let her get another chance and restart the position or whatever, All right, so that's my take so far. MMA G said he broke that arm in 3 places. 2B said, first off, the fight should have not even been stopped because the ref never saw a tap. I agree. Second, Stephanie did tap because if she didn't, she would have immediately turned around as soon as her arm was released. Right. And reversed the position because the ref didn't pull them apart. Silva just released it. Right. She would have continued to fight. That's another point. Yeah, like she would have continued to fight. To me, she would have continued to fight. Because as soon as the arm got released, she would have turned around, did whatever, get up, separate, or try to get top position, whatever. She would have tried to capitalize. But knowing that the armbar was deep and the ref stepped in, she was like, "Oh man," she was probably thinking that in her mind, like, "Oh man, I got submitted." But then she heard it before she spoke up or anything. She just said, "Okay, well, let me see what the referee is saying here." Oh, wait a minute. He's letting this thing play out like he didn't see it. It might not be legit. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut, right? Because feelings, emotions are going here. I'm just trying to put myself in her shoes, and this is going to go on her record as an L, as a first round submission. So doing the right thing, you got to do that. You got to do the right thing. You just take it as an L. That's what I'm gonna say. But not everybody's going to be thinking that, because they don't want that L on the record. Could lead to them being cut, or they just feel like, oh wow, I took an L this early in the round. You know, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying that might have been her reason, and that's why she didn't speak up. But from what I'm seeing, yes, she did tap. Lafayette said rightful stoppage. Egghead. Oh, Egghead is classes. It was definitely a mistake on Silva's part. I won't say definitely a mistake on Silva's part. She should have kept going with it. She should have kept going with it, though, in my opinion. Next time she tear her arm off, Mark Roberts says Egger's going to mess around and get her. And all of these other girls' arm bars broken. Story Ranko, apparently, right? Yeah. Lafayette said combo. You think Silva would be better suited at flyweight or bantamweight? I don't know if it's either the competition or some new flame in her. But I think bantamweight might be better for her. I think bantamweight might be better for her because maybe she's just not fast enough for some of the strikers, and maybe her ground game isn't just as good as some of those girls. Maybe the weight cut's kind of rough for her. But so far, bantamweight's been okay to her. So I think bantamweight might be better suited. She seems a little bit different. Like she's more confident here, you know. So I'm cool with her at bantamweight. What about you, Lafayette? I mean, I'm cool with it. Marcus said, "It's two sides of the story. Edgar having a closed mouth, making you think that she tapped, while the judge claiming they saw the tap or they saw something." Yeah, that's a totally different thing to me. Like the one judge, even Herb Dean, they said they absolutely saw it. I don't know about that. Like I don't know how they saw it, because that arm was hidden. The arm that you could see, even like Michael Bisping said, you know, it was completely covered up. Like I don't know how you could have saw it. I almost thought I saw it today. I almost posted that I saw it, but I said, no, the wrong arm. See, I ain't gonna put fake news out there. Like I almost thought I saw it, but you see, I retracted that quick. I said, oh no, I ain't gonna lie to y'all like that. Like I'm saying, like I couldn't see it. I mean, we had a bad angle because it was right at the cage where, you know, they put the sponsor banners up. So you couldn't really see it. MMA Jesus said maybe the UFC should have another referee outside the cage watching, and they can ring the bell if they can see a tap or signal to the ref in the cage. That might be good. That makes. I mean, yeah, you got referees there. Like whenever you see Goddard in there, Mark Smith and Herb Dean, you know, they're waiting, of course, because they go exchange shifts for the next fight. But they should be on the clock. Like they should have that one referee on the clock since they're all there, right? You got 4 or 5 refs there that are going to be split between fights. Make it 2 refs. Make one on the outside. Watch, because you know the cage is not transparent. You know what I mean? Like it's not perfectly transparent. You know, you like I said, you got these posts where somebody can wind up with their back on it, and you're going to miss something because of these positions. As I'm saying, that's how Silva termed Paul here. Todd Johnson, what's up? He said, I feel if you tap and you lie about it, it should be immediately cut. Yeah, I just kind of got that feel like she just wanted to let it play out and let it go into their hands, and then she get another chance. But I think she did tap because that armbar was deep. She wasn't going anywhere. Derek Bailey, what's up? Derek Bailey in the building. You got Brian Williams, what's up? Wild Tiger. Lafayette said flyweight. Yeah, I mean flyweigh's still an option for her. I just think bantamweight needs new blood, and if she's gonna fight better and stronger at 135, if the weight feels good for her and she's confident, I think we need some more confident bantamweights. You know, Emoji said UFC will likely add a few more cameras in the blind spot areas. Yeah. Or maybe they need to do that PFL head cam, you know what I mean? Put that PFL head cam or put a couple right there on the on, you know, the post, on those post parts. Mark Robinson said, compare Egger's behavior with Watterson versus Lemos. Watterson owned the tap. Even the ref didn't see it. I like the honorable person she is. If she didn't, Lemos would have never let go of a sub again. Yeah, that's another good example. I love that. I love that kind of sportsmanship. It's like you can trust that person as a true martial artist. Like y'all going at it, and that person got you in that compromised position. You already like, okay, I'm tapping. And they'll be like, oh, he tapped. That's it. And then the ref that kind of keeps the referee from having to study and say, oh, well, what happened? We got to go back and do this, do that. They can just go ahead and say, okay, you got it. Or the fighter that shows good sportsmanship, they say, oh, you got me. Yeah, because I remember, Watterson did the same thing. I saw her, she tapped on the other side, and Lemos just let up. So now some fighters, they won't. Some fighters, they won't. You keep tapping they won't stop till the referee jumps in and actually breaks you up. And it might come to that now. Some fighters are probably watching that ringside and say, oh, man, okay, that's how it's going to be. I'm breaking that on. I'm going to put you in a heel hook. I'm going to pop that shin bone right out your skin, Mojo said at least they brought that up after the fight. Yeah. Brian Williams said, I think MBS is okay at 135. Yeah, I like her at 135. I ain't got no problem with her there because I think she's going to grow into that weight. I think she is. Mark said, I wouldn't be surprised if the Edgar Silva fight gets overturned due to lack of evidence that's shown. I kind of hope it don't now. I kind of hope it don't get overturned. It might not, because that one ref said, I definitely saw it. I definitely saw it. No, about time, because I got more content away and I still need to post 2 more afterthoughts. Mine being everywhere. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been like that lately. A lot of stuff going on. Shoot, I had some things going on with a tire today. Shoot, pushed the whole workout back. I was going to go run. Couldn't do that because a flat tire pops up out of nowhere. Had to just take care of business, man. I hate it. But oh well. Australia, what's going on? He said referee stopped it on suspicion. Wait for a snap or a verbal or something concrete, and there's no problems. It's a fight. Bones get broken. That's exactly right. I mean, yeah. It's not. It's not a game of marbles, man. It's not a game of marbles. It's not jacks. You're not little kids. You signed up for this, and you have to take it in your hands if you really want to win. I know how that might sound. I'm not saying you got to go in there and purposely kill somebody, but got them in that position, and they're not making it known. Like, she might have tapped on one side, but it's still getting played out. I've heard some girls in there just scream from the arm. I think I posted a clip a while back where the one girl I think she was going for the crank, and she broke that girl's arm. I don't think she meant to, but she was just going for it. She was thirsty, man. She snapped that girl's arm, and next thing you know, she was screaming in the cage. I'm not saying I want to see it play out like that all the time, but where's the middle ground here? I mean, this don't happen all the time. So yeah, I don't think we got to go crazy with it and think everybody got to get their arm broken, right? It don't happen a great deal. And I think people saw this, they're going to start fessing up. So now you got a taste of both worlds. Last week, all the Jessica Rose Clark fans, all them simps, they were mad at Stoyarenko for breaking her arm. Now this week, Silva trying to do the right thing, and now you can't even get the win, right? So there's gonna be situations like that. Now you got a little taste of both. So it's just about honesty here. It's just about being a good sportsman. I mean, I know you don't want to lose. I know you don't want to take another L. It was just the first round, but hey, chalk it up as a loss. Two weeks at the bottom line is you do not take the word of someone who's attempting a submission under no grounds should that fight have been stopped for investigation. Ref should have just said right forward. Yeah, I think it should have just kept going until somebody screamed or until she was really like, hey, let me up. Yeah, but that's what it is, man. Yeah, that's my take on it. Like, I think she did tap, man. I do. Oh, BJ said they'll be the scream when Joe Jewel broke it. Exactly. You know, like I don't want to see too many people. I don't want to see people, get their arms broke. But I mean, if they refuse to, then that so be it. It's just like when GDR put Juliana Pena in a guillotine. She refused to tap, right? So you go to sleep. As simple as that. That's a part of the game. You have the choice to tap and say, "Oh, they got me. I'm not getting out." But if you want to just ride it out and get completely put to sleep, that's fine. And that's what GDR did. I mean, that's what Pena wanted as well. Pena said, "I'm gonna keep fighting, and I'm not going to tap. I'm not going to tap." Next thing you know, she's snoring. So that's okay. Same thing with Holly Holm. I think Holly Holm did that with Misha Tate, right? Misha Tate had a lock on that neck. She didn't want to tap. Okay, might crush your windpipe. Might break your neck, but it's your heart. You don't want to tap. All right, so be it. Put you to sleep. Same thing with the armbar. You don't want to make it known to the referee that you hurt. Say goodbye to your arm. Anonymous said, "Yeah, that was on the ref, but I did like the use of the video review." Yeah, I wanted to see one. Yeah, they did do a review. I wanted to see a couple more angles. Did they have any more angles? Like they need a camera right where that. They got a couple cameras at the judges' table. Maybe they need some point of views from Judge 1, 2, and 3. I'm just talking about this for a minute here too, because it wasn't too long a fight, but it's just certain things, certain suggestions, that fans we make, right? I'm just kind of wondering myself, like, what could be done to correct it. What were you saying that earlier, BJ? Yeah, you said Silva, she looks big at 135. Yeah, I agree. I think she fits 135 though. James Perez, what's up? James Perez in here. Ain't going here. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't find no other clips, man. I was hoping somebody put like an IG clip or something, and you could see an angle, but nah, you can't. You can't. But anyway, yeah, we can move on though. That was just my take on it. I just think Stephanie Egger, going by facial expression and sometimes people not saying anything that speaks louder than anything, man. Like just keeping quiet. That says it all. But yeah, I hope it don't get overturned. Just take it how it is, and yeah, I think from here, MBS. Let's see her get one more unranked fighter. Like who's a good fighter for Myra Buenasil? Let's really test her out. Like Lafayette brought up the weight earlier. Like if she stays at 135, Lafayette, what do you think? Like, and Mark Robinson, like we're talking about that. What do you think, Mark Robinson? Like Myra Buenasilva, who's a good name for it now? Carol Rosa. She got a couple of I won't say softer fighters, but she got a couple of the fringe unranked fighters. Like who's a good name for a bantamweight that's unranked? Got to get a couple more unranked fighters. Let's see. Somebody that's really going to test her now. Carol Rosa, that's a good one. But no, she's ranked, right? Carol Rosa's ranked. Let me see. BJ said Jocelyn Edwards. I want Jocelyn Edwards. I want to see somebody really test her, like power wise and strength wise. I think in the Edwards fight, I might have to go with Silva in that one because I think Silva's got more power to her. Ooh, Australia. Australia hit it right on the head. That's the go-to. Australia got me. There you go. I'm gonna rock with that. Jocelyn Nunez. If we go that route, I'm going with Jocelyn Nunez. That's my unranked. I'm a fan of her. That's one of my fighters right there. Unranked, but I'm a fan. Look, that girl delivers, man. Jocelyn Nunez versus Mayra Bueno Silva. If you can get past her for Mayra Bueno Silva, I think she'll deserve number 15. Jocelyn Nunez, boy. And I'm rocking. Man, I gotta go with Jocelyn Nunez in that fight, man. Y'all trying to kill her, man. Oh man, but that's a good one. I like it. Um, who else is there that's unranked in the bantamweight division? Mayra Bueno Silva's a good fight for, like, if they were going to sign Tanisha Tennant, that would be a good fight for her to break in there, I think. But let's see, as far as signed fighters, Stoyarenko. Nah, I think Jocelyn Nunez, that hits it out of the park. I can't think of anybody else with that. I can't think of anybody else. That's got to be the one. Because Jocelyn Edwards, I don't think she really offers too much. Sink said Jin Yoon Kim. Well, Jin Yoon Kim is 135, right? I had to go with Silva in that one, though, man. I think, I had to go with Silva in that. Jin Yoon Kim, man, she might be getting cut. She done lost 4 in a row. I don't really think Jin Yoon Kim would do much for her, though. Jocelyn Edwards, boy. I'll tell you something. Can you get through this power? Can you get this girl down? She's got pretty decent takedown defense too. Marcus says Silva will not be able to hit Nunez due to her turtle shell defense. Oh yeah. No neck. Oh man, that girl's killer, man. Like, no, the high shoulders, no neck, long reach. What is she, like 5'1", 5'2"? And she's got like Amanda Nunez reach. Let me look at her reach, man. What Jocelyn Nunez? What is Jocelyn Nunez's reach? Let's see. 5'2". Yeah, I was right. Okay, she's 5'2" with a 67-inch reach. All right. 5'2" with a 67-inch reach. That's pretty long. Pretty long for a 5'2". 5'2" woman. What they got Amanda Nunez? That's 67-inch. Yeah, you can't really hit her clean because, like, when she leans her head down too, it just kind of scrapes off the top of her head. And like I said, with no neck, you can't really absorb. That neck, that shock absorber. That low neck like that. 69. Okay, Amanda Nunez got 69-inch reach, but that's still long. That's long for. That's long for somebody her height. Yeah, so I like that. That's a good one. NBS leg kicks. Yeah, NBS leg kicks. They're good. They're good. Well, let's check that chin whenever she get in there with her. Okay. All right. So James said, how powerful do you think Jocelyn Nunez is compared to Amanda Nunez? Power. Her power might be. I have to see it tested a little bit more, but her power is not too far behind. Of course, it still needs to be tested amongst the ranking, but I think her power is legit. Cause she was banging Ramona Pasquale out, man, with them shots. But I think her power's legit. Now technique and everything, we need to see that test. She does have good technique though. She got good technique. She fights natural southpaw too, right? I think she has natural power. I'm not gonna say it's like on Amanda's level yet, because like I said, Amanda's been tested against many fighters. When Misha Tate says you hit like a truck, you already got these high level Hall of Famers already giving you props for your power. That's just different. That's a different story. But once she start putting her bricks throughout the bantamweight division on some more of these fighters' heads, we'll talk. I wouldn't want to take a punch from her. I wouldn't want to take a clean punch from her. B just said Myra Bunny. Oh, Montana De La Rosa just spent some time at Tiger Muay Thai. But sometimes you better spend some years. Better spend some years over there. I talked to some fighters from there. Tiger Muay Thai, just some straight up Muay Thai fighters. They get it in, man. There's one girl I know from over there. I don't think she fights Muay Thai anymore. But yeah, they get it in over there, man. Mark said Myra Silva. Next fight should probably be an unranked opponent. But does anyone think that Lad definitely beats Myra Silva? I've been very impressed with Lad. There's no guarantee. Yeah, you're right. There's no guarantee with Lad beating her. Because I don't think even like Lad's boxing has been up to par lately. But yeah, she definitely need an unranked fighter. And Josiane Nunes would be the one then. I think that would be like the toughest of the tough there. But B just said she beats Lad. Hey, I don't know, man. But let's jump over here real quick, man. Talking about a lot of different stuff amongst one topic. So I know how that can get, but this is BJ's girl right here, Corey McKenna. I like Corey too, though. Corey McKenna, Miranda Granger. I don't know, man. I had to make a quick change in my pick here. I had to make a quick change and say Miranda Granger. I thought Miranda Granger was going to be dangerous. I thought Miranda Granger was going to come in here and kill that losing streak, utilize her reach. And everybody was so in awe about the 10-inch reach difference. And what have I been saying, man? I wasn't even like, I was just more so like, wow, like this girl got that long a reach. But in no way did I think it was going to be effective right off top. I didn't go in there saying, okay, she's going to beat her off her reach alone. I just thought that she was going to put her striking together like Elise Reed did and, maybe piece her up and control distance, right? But it didn't work out that way. That's why I say reach is not an advantage. Don't matter how long your arms are, how much longer of a reach you have, it's not an advantage. Corey McKenna proved that. I mean, she went on, took this fight to the ground the first round, and just kept it there. Good inside fighting, actually closed distance, and landed some good strikes on her feet, with landed some good hooks. Miranda Granger just could not keep range with long jab, no face kicks, nothing. Just hasn't been impressive since she's been in here in the UFC. Corey McKenna had a little bit of downtime. Lost that Elise Reed fight, but like I said, I give her a little bit more leeway because she's only 21 years old. She got a lot of time to grow, and I think definitely out of some of these unranked fighters, to me, Corey McKenna's got a good grasp of different things. I think she can be well-rounded. She does a little bit of everything. Corey McKenna can do a little bit of everything. And I think her having that ability to strike, grapple, is going to grow under the wing of Uriah Faber, I think. his coaching and his training has definitely been helping her. And like I said, with her age, oh yeah, she'll grow. I mean, you only go two ways, up or down, right? But I think she's definitely got the heart to fight, man. Because she went in here and dogged this girl out, trying stuff out. Almost got a triangle choke in the first round. Side control was just too much. Miranda Granger just, and yeah, like I said, yeah, it was a bad change, Zaman, because everything I was thinking, I was like, whenever she gets it to the ground, Miranda Granger's gonna be in trouble. But I thought she wasn't gonna get taken down that easy. I thought she wasn't gonna get taken down that easy. I was banking on that. So I should have stuck with Corey McKenna because she did exactly what I said. But it's like, what the hell, man? But yeah, she did, man. Just maul this girl. And then that second round, like Miranda Granger, you look at her face, like she looked defeated. Even before she got taken down, she looked defeated. Like she got pushed to the cage, placed in that position, and she was just like looking at a corner, I guess, trying to get some help to get out. And then boom, Corey McKenna took her for a ride, and that was all she wrote. Got that Von Flue choke on her. First female in UFC to get a Von Flue choke, right? So yeah, this girl got some things going for it. Corey McKenna, definitely not. I don't see. I think Shia Velismus has better striking, but at least I think Corey McKenna has a good grasp of striking. Like, doesn't have to be perfect striking. I think she still got some good things about her. I think she got some good things about her and good basics, and she's physically strong. So I think, is she the future of the top 15? We'll see. We'll see. She could be, though, along with these fighters like Velismus and Tabitha Ricci and so on. Mojo says spot on. I was one of the ones that put too much into that 10-inch reach. Didn't come into play at all. Right? Yeah. And her having striking, I understand why you picked it, because I went with that. I was like, and it wasn't based off of the 10-inch reach. It was more so based off of the striking. I said, okay, she's not that good on the ground. She's going to do what Elise Reed did to some effect. But Corey McKenna just shut all that down. Good grappling and wrestling coach in Uriah Faber. He been helping her. Jan Janan, Macy Barber. Uriah Faber, people talk about him, but he the dude got some he got some good direction. Him and Juliana Pena, man, you can't knock him as trainers, man. Might not be the best. Okay, you might not ever call Juliana Pena the GOAT, but Juliana Pena's definitely got skills when it comes to training. Same with Faber to me. Yeah. Coach, what's going on? He said McKenna did well. Yeah. BJ said McKenna is England's sweetheart. I thought she was yours. That's just funny. I was just playing. Yeah, she's your sweetheart too, right? I know you're rocking with her. Marcus said Corey is taking in something from Macy Barber. Yeah. Yeah, she is. I actually think she do a little bit of, I won't say do anything better than Macy right now, but I think she does a little bit more than Macy. Zombie said Elizabeth make easy work of McKenna. I'm not disagreeing with that. Like I said, she's got better striking. I think Velismus got better striking, but I think McKenna has got ground game. Has that ground game about her, and we still got to see what she look like with. We still got to see what she looks like against Tabitha Ricci, right? Talking about my pick, man. 2B said I'm not 100% sure how the Hill fight looks, but I'm thinking everyone unranked. Everyone unranked. Strong got loopy problems. Oh boy. Speaking of loopy, man. Coach, who you got in that fight? Angela Hill, or you going with Lupe Benitez? Angela Hill or Lupe Benitez? Sidetrack. We're going to sidetrack just for a second before we talk about this last fight. Who you got, Coach? Angela Hill, Lupe Benitez. Robot Chicken, what's up? He said, I'm over the Pina hype. Yeah, the Pina hype. All right, Wild Tiger, she says she out. Okay. Uh-oh. Coach said, Hill, of course. I'm going to just say that. That's all you got to say. You know, I heard you. I heard you. Oh, Marcus, I'm not supposed to? Oh, man. Trey said Loopy all day. Dang, Coach alone here. Okay, Sink said Hill is a decent step up. Mark said Loopy, she's almost certainly going to get the takedowns. Okay, yeah, we got a sidebar just for a second because I got to put this up. Coach said I got to get a piece of James. James, this debate still going on. Y'all still got this debate going on. And look, you heard it, man. Look, you know how, hey, with me, look, when I got to get at BJ, same thing. When BJ want to get at me, hey, we get right on. See, look at this. Look. See, Coach said, James, you got to get some work. And there's only one way we dish out work, and that's when we pass links out. So it's not official. Like even when Coach does a live stream and he's telling you something, he's dropping gems on you. It's not official until you get on there with him. Just like I said, whenever BJ he talking trash or I talk trash, when I pass out a link, that's when it's official. That's when you get that work. I'm just saying. You can type, James, you come through. I respect your comments when you type them out, but when you want to get that link, when Coach said he went pass out that work, you got to get one of those right there. He just said, James, you got to get some work. That's what I'm saying, huh? Yeah, it ain't got to be over here, but it could. But if he asks for you to take that link, or he offer you a link, you got to take it. Yeah, look, this is true too. Like I said, look, y'all, we got sidebar just for a second. Like Coach said, in the WMMA universe, we go live when it's serious. Yeah. Whenever we have something to say, or when we think somebody talking out the side of their neck, or whenever when I'm talking trash at BJ, BJ be like, "Oh, you better get this work." I hand him a link. He said, "I'll put 1,000 on James." Excuse me. Hold on. About maybe spit my water out. He said, "I'll put 1,000 on James not taking a link." Oh boy, put a house on it. Okay, he says, "Cool, we'll get that link sometime. Not too serious for now." Okay. I don't know. If you want to set a deadline, Coach, I mean, you got to take one before the end of 2022. I'm going to be nice. Take one before the end of 2022. Take a link before the end of 2022, and after that, you be official. That's all I ask. That that's from me to you, not anybody else. But like, take one before the end of 2022. All right, hold on. While y'all talking about that, 2B said, "I don't think Hill is a test at all. If she's going to win, regardless." I think Hill is a test for Loopy. Because, Loopy didn't look her best even against Jocelyn Edwards. I think Angela Hill still has a level of like durability. Robot Chickens, I think that Angela Hill does offer that. Like she's tough to stop. You got to really push her. She lost a lot of fights, but not too many people have like finished her. And some people do have trouble with her combinations and so on. Oh, I'm just playing though. Like BJ said, we'll never hear their voice. I'm cool with that. You know, he says, yeah, we go hard, yeah. But yeah, I like you to come on, like either over here, over there, before the end of 2022. Give your fingers a break from the typing, and you can have a conversation. It's always good to just have a conversation sometimes. Yeah, Coach said Lupi's getting hurt. How does she hurt her? That's what I need to know. Like, because oh yeah, this fight is the catch weight. This ain't a straw weight. Do you think she got power? Do you think she has the power like to hurt her? Whose power advantage is going to go up? Because yeah, this is going to be at 120. This ain't going to be at 115. This fight is taking place at 120. Hold on. So y'all know Hill versus Lupi. So this could make a difference. And I don't know, man. I might have to go with Lupi in this one, coach. I don't know. Because sometimes Hill just don't bring it. Hill versus Ganita at 120. For example, if you're talking links, BJ, you want a link, man? I mean, I want to take some thoughts on the Juju fight. I talked about Juju yesterday, but BJ, if you want a link, or coach, you want a link, let's talk about Juju. Somebody want to talk about that fight, because that's my last topic. And I want to just get some thoughts in here that maybe want to talk about that fight too. Like what you think of Juju's performance? What do you think of her as a fighter? Do you think she's brash? Do you think she's too much? Hang on one second. Yeah, because people ask me about it. I already told them how I feel about the fight. I did my video on it, but I said, let's get some people in here who want to just kind of discuss it a little bit. Hold on, I'm gonna send it there because they ain't done this in a while either. Hold on. All right, I haven't. Just a second here. All right, that's one. About to send another one out here. So I'm just gonna get y'all thoughts while I sit back for a second. I'd like to hear from these people that I'm fans of. Coach, No Filter MMA, 2B said I would comment, but my battery won't last. Oh man, your battery got that Arujo tank, right? You got one of them Arujo batteries in there. All right, your links are out there. So if you want to come in, it's open line tonight. I'm off. Not much going on right now. So yeah, we'll talk about these fights because Juju, I think she did well, and got to give her credit for what credit is due, man. She's definitely a relentless type fighter, tough, likes to go in there and push you. Got a good gas tank. I don't think. Hold on, here we go. Okay, just so y'all know, I got none other than Coach Sheldon Harrison in the building. How you doing, man?
Man, what's going on? Combo Breaker 99. God, dog, I can't believe this, man.
I can't believe it. It's been a
I'm
minute,
on the
man.
show with Combo Breaker 99, man. Hey, trying to tell you, man, it's good. This good stuff.
What's going on, bro? It's my brother right here, man. How you been, man? First, I gotta ask that because we ain't talked in a while. Like, we ain't talked like this in a minute. How you been, man?
Man, it's good. Just working like a dog, man. Been working hard, working, man. Now
I,
I'm chilling.
look, man, I ain't trying to sidetrack too much, but yeah, I feel you, man. I've been doing the same thing, man, but I've been just trying to take it easy a little bit, man, because it's heat and just trying to enjoy life a little bit, man. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm trying to be like you, man. I need to enjoy life.
yeah, because I'm just looking at this news, man. We've been losing a lot of people lately. You know,
Talking about to the heat.
yeah, yeah, no heat, and just in general, just been losing a lot of people lately.
Yeah, man. Yeah, people. We're talking about people dying.
Yeah, yeah, people dying. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, shoot, like who, man?
A lot of older people. Then just out my way too. Just people just not in the best of shape. People out overworking themselves. I don't want to put like a lot of people business out there on names, but just around my way, but been taking a tally of it lately. Oh, hang on here. Uh-oh, got another troublemaker in the building. His name is BJ.
Damn, B.J. Johnson in the building.
Come on, he working. Coach ain't doing nothing, man. Coach ain't doing nothing but sitting back trolling, man. That's all he doing.
Crazy, man. I work every day. I work every day, man. 7 days a week. Damn, I can't even find my damn stream thing. Shoot. Yeah, I can't even find the damn. I hear y'all talking. I can't find it, man. Damn.
Let me ask y'all this real quick though about that last fight with Stephanie Egger, man. Like, I know you've seen situations like this for BJ, you and Coach. Man, what do y'all think, man? Did she tap or was she
Yeah,
just?
Yeah, yeah, she tapped. She knows she tapped.
but Bueno Silva should have known though. Like Bueno Silva knows. Bueno Silva done fought how many times in the UFC? Like 8 times. Like she know not to release until. I mean, I get maybe she didn't want to break her arm, but you know, you have to at least say like if you feel somebody tapping, at least say tap. You know what I'm saying? Like say it to the ref. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let go. And you got, dummies like Stephanie Egger who gonna try to play it up like, oh, I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Man, she should have took that arm out the socket, man. That's what I would have told her. Rip it out the socket, dang it. Rip it out. She lying.
That's why I said go store your Ranko on her, man, because she want to play that game. I said, okay, next time you losing it, you gonna lose it next.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tapped. That's where she get though. That's where
Okay.
she get. Yeah, she thought she was big. She thought she was big. SHIT.
Mm-hmm.
Who
But she
is
got
Stephanie
she got
Egger?
jokes.
Who is Stephanie Egger? Like, I mean,
I think Stephanie got a knockout. She on a highlight reel being knocked out. I think that's her. I got to go back and check, man. I think Stephanie Egger was one of them ones that got knocked out, man. Like early in her career.
Oh,
And
she must be
Stephanie got a
chinny
highlight.
too. Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
yeah, I think she do. I'm gonna try to go find that dang video.
was it like Kovalevich knockout?
Yeah, yeah, like she was asleep on the back of the cage, man. I
Like,
said,
Oh,
wow,
I
like
said,
like
damn.
boss, dang.
oh no.
Like she was using the cage, man, as a damn pillow, you know?
Oh wow.
Hey, combo.
Yeah,
Question, man.
yeah. What's up?
What is wrong? What is wrong with this dude, Zama? Ain't even been on the damn stream 2 minutes. Talking about my voice sound different. I mean, what? So what you do, man? You analyze my voice? I mean, do you like the coach's voice, Zama? I mean, does that voice turn you on? I mean, what, man?
Zama, he be. Oh man, Zama. I gotta call him out on some of his picks, and he act like he never do it, man. I'll be like, you picked wrong, man. You know you do. Now he got nerve to talk about who you talking about now? Korean Silva. Talking about Korean Silva's a terrible fighter. I'm like, all right, you get in the cage with us, Zama.
Yeah, get his little ass whooped in there, man.
And he said Miranda Maverick's a terrible fighter. Okay, get in there with him.
Oh, man, I can't stand this dude. Probably, hey, Zama. Okay, I tell you what. I'll take you serious, man. If you can tell me how many times does a fighter have to wrap their hands? Okay, like how many times do you put the wrap through your hands? That's all I
Mhm.
want to know. If you can tell me that, I'm gonna take you serious. You can't tell me. Don't Google it because you're probably not gonna find it anyway. You have to actually have fought or wrapped your hands before to even know this information. If you can tell me that, I got you. I doubt he can tell me though. I doubt it.
I
Something
got a
wrong
good one
with
for
it.
y'all here. I'm gonna hold off on this next one I got for y'all because it's for BJ too. But I gotta ask y'all about this fight Saturday night between Juju, man. Like I feel like a lot of people ain't giving Juju full credit on here. Like I said, I'm not saying she the best in the world, but like BJ, what do you think of her performance, man? Like was she facing 100? Not 100% Brogan. I mean, nobody ever 100%, but like the Brogan she faced was legit, right?
Yeah, I think she was legit, but I think Brogan was trying to fight a fight that she ain't used to fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like she tried to get in close with Juju. Like somebody like Juju, you don't get close in with them like that. You try to keep somebody like Juju at range. You know what I'm saying? That's why that fight with Juju and Claire Guthrie, both of those fights were so competitive because Claire did a good job of, you know, especially on the one in the tough house of keeping, making Juju strike and keeping Juju at range and landing some good shots on Juju. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think Claire deserves to be in the UFC too, man, because Claire just as scrappy as Juju. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like Brogan didn't play that game. You know what I'm saying? Brogan's style is more like the approach that Claire Guthrie took in that second fight. You know what I'm saying? Like keeping it at range and closing the distance when necessary. But she tried to close the distance right away on Juju. And I'm like, dude, that's not good. Like Juju gonna beat you up, you know what I'm saying? And Juju started pinging her with the jab and stuff. And I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, here we go. Juju was hell in there. Like Brogan didn't know what to do. She drowned Brogan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm telling you, man, that style brings that fear look in some of those fighters' eyes, man. When you got somebody that just won't go away, like they get this look in their face, like, damn, like everything I'm doing, like it ain't working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing was working for Brogan.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, man. Like for somebody that's a black belt, like coach, like what did you think of her skill set on the ground? Like her getting drowned like that. Should she been getting drowned like that? Like was she just overwhelmed or what?
Yeah, look, man, Brogan talked a whole lot of shit. I mean, Brogan was talking A1 trash. I'm talking about she was on another level talking. And
Yep.
then Juju,
Yeah,
when Juju took her down, I was like, whoop. I said, man, Brogan done. Okay. Brogan, look, I hate to say it, man, combo man. Brogan got her ass whooped.
Yeah.
Uh
yeah,
this was a class 1A. I'm talking about, man, she was beating on the feet, she was beating on the ground. This was a this was a felony in the octagon. She couldn't do anything, man. When Brogan tried to, brawl with her, man, Juju would take a step back, crack,
Crack.
and was tearing
Yeah.
her ass up with that jab. And then I said, okay, let me see what Brogan gonna do now. They in the clinch. Man, look, Juju took that clinch. Brogan was trying to, assert her dominance and be strong. Juju said, nah, nah. Took Brogan, was manhandling. Well, no, let's call it woman handling. Woman handling Brogan Sanchez. Brogan, the problem with her, man, she underestimated Juju. That's what she did. Because she thought, well, I got more experience. I done had some fights against some people. Juju, you ain't fought nobody. She kept saying that too. Well, who have you fought? Who have you fought?
Because that's what Caitlin Neal was saying too. Because you know what I'm saying, they left all the drama out of the Tough House, but Caitlin Neal had a whole lot to say about Juliana Miller in the Tough House, and that's
yeah.
why
I
that's why
want to ask y'all about that, man. Like, what do y'all think about the way they cut the show this time around? Because
they cut it. You could tell they cut it. You know what I'm saying? So it
it,
wasn't much of a surprise when Juju was
yeah,
like, nothing made it to the show. You know what I'm saying? Because they was ragging on Juju. Brogan and Caitlin Neal was ragging on Juju all season long, and Juju finished both of them. She
hmm
finished both of them, dude. Like what? She beat the hell out of Brogan, but she really beat the hell out of Caitlin Neal though.
yeah. And Caitlyn was like, I feel embarrassed to lose to somebody like Juju. I was like, what does that mean? Like, where did that come from? Like, they did some bad editing because I wanted to know where that came from.
Right.
Because
And they just threw that, they just left that in there like
yeah,
with no context.
They
but
just
yeah,
mad.
but from what Juju said, she was like they was going at it in the house. She said there was a lot of drama, man. Like, I think they just did a bad job of like building that up and the fight between Pena Nunes. Pena Nunes was a good fight, but they did a bad job. But I want to ask you this, coach, man. Like, as far as coaching goes, like, what did you who do you think was a better coach between? I, I think I already know the answer, but between Pena and Nunes.
Oh, Pena, of course.
Yeah.
Nunez didn't care, man. Like,
Hmm.
to be honest, Nunez was there collecting money, man. That's all she was doing. And Nunez don't have no patience to be a coach because she told that heavyweight, man. I forgot what she told Fat Boy. She told Fat Boy, okay, I'm sorry. I can't call him Fat Boy over here. Okay, but she told dude, she said, look, she said, don't go in there and play with Usman. He dangerous. And I'm going to talk like Amanda. Buddy, don't go in there and play with him like this. No, focus. You must keep your focus. So dude kept going in there playing with Usman. Yeah, Amanda, she stopped coaching him. Literally, Amanda just said, "Oh, okay, buddy. Hey."
Oh, I think we lost you, Coach. You still there? You're breaking up.
Yeah. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Go outside, man. My girl done messed up, man. She done left this food out, man, and them damn fruit flies get in here.
Oh yeah.
Piss me off, man. Never been so mad at a human being. But anyway, man. Nunez don't have the page to be a coach, man. She don't.
Nunez did okay though, coach. Like when Nunez would be coaching from the corner, I thought she was like she sounded kind of she sounded serious about it.
She was frustrated with the heavyweight dude, man, with the mouth. Oh,
Yeah.
she was frustrated with him, man. Nunez had got so frustrated with that dude because he was in there playing with Usman. Like he kept showboating. Nunez shut down, man. And you notice that Nina had to start doing the rest of the coaching, man. Yeah. Or Nina would do most of the vocal stuff with him, man. Because dude wouldn't listen.
Yeah. And that one girl, Catherine, she said like when she wanted to do something in her fight, her team, Nunez, told her not to do it. Like she wanted to focus on the body, but they didn't give her the opportunity. They said not to execute that. So she kind of talked about that. I was like,
mad. She was mad after her fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but some of these people didn't listen, man. Pena, I'm gonna tell you, Pena was a little bit more direct. Like if they weren't listening, Pena just went in there. Pena just went in there and just said, you know what? Do it this way. Wait a minute. Do it the way I told you to do it. That's not how I told you. Like Pena was a bit more direct, man. Nunez, she would tell them what they need to do, but they weren't listening to her. So Nunez was like, okay, well, I'm getting paid anyway. that was her attitude. Like, okay.
I feel like
I think Pena told it in a better, not a nicer way, but in a like she really cared. But some of Nunez, I'm not saying she didn't care, but it's just like,
nah, she didn't care.
Yeah, she didn't really care. Like
she wouldn't care, but just looking at how good of a coach Pena was, then you can. I mean, in comparison to how good, I think Pena was just that good. I don't think Nunez was that bad. I just think Pena was that good of a coach because it was like her fighters. You could see the improvements in her fighters. Like you could see that Pena style, especially like it bled right through to Juliana Miller. You know what I'm saying? Like it bled right through to her. You know what I'm saying? Like they took direction well, and you know what I'm saying? You can tell that Miller took everything. She soaked in everything that Juliana Pena was teaching her. Like during her first fight, Pena stressed to her like straight shots down the pipe. That's what's going to do it. That's what's going to get to the target. And looking at the fights that Miller had in Invicta before the Tough House, you know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't throwing, her striking didn't look that good going in.
She was wild back then.
Say that again.
She was a little bit wilder back then.
Yeah, she was wild with it back then, a lot more scrappier back then, you know what I'm saying? But the way she improved, like from the first fight to the second fight, from that Claire Guthrie fight, it didn't matter when they fought. That fight was going to be nasty anyways. But the way that's composed that she went in there against Kayla Neal on the feet, man, and was just, she was even sticking that jab to Claire Guthrie, but the way she was jabbing Caitlin Neal, who's supposed to be the striker, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how you do it. If you're a grappler, like that's what I'm trying to see from some of the girls that are already in the UFC, the utilization of that jab like that, man. And she, and she's got power too. Like Miller's got power. She hits these girls with these right hands, they back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, she just took direction very well to me.
Yeah, she took direction a lot better than Brogan did.
Yeah.
Brogan hard-headed.
I think maybe because Brogan is older. You know what I'm saying? Like she's a little more established than some of the other girls, you know what I'm saying? So maybe she felt, that chip on her shoulder, kind of like that.
Yeah, she had the Invicta experience, and she felt like, well, I got more experience than all these girls, so, you know, I can pretty much come in here and run this thing. And nah, Brogan got her ass whooped, man. This is what happened. Okay, she and I think Brogan severely underestimated Juju. I mean, she did. And Juju, I think she had the right attitude. She didn't underestimate Brogan. I almost felt like Juju was prepared for everything that Brogan tried to do. She was prepared, especially with the ground game. Like Juju had her own takedown, and that was more impressive when Juju put Brogan ass on that mat. I was like, oh, I said this fight over. I said this fight is over. Okay, I mean, folks, I'm sorry, I just couldn't help but start laughing, man. Because Brogan was talking junk. I'm talking about. It was to the point, man, where it was just getting so disrespectful. I'm like, damn. Okay, so Brogan is totally dismissing this girl, very dismissive. And then Juju just went in there with the right attitude. Juliana Pena let a fire up under Juju. The man, I'm talking about, boy, she whooped up out of Brogan. Just told Brogan up, bro.
That Pena was in Juju's locker room before the fight, firing her up and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Telling her, like, this is it. Like, this is it right here. Like, this is what it's all been coming up to. They said she wanted Pena in her corner, but they wouldn't allow it. You know what I'm saying? But they said Pena was back there hyping up, telling, this is it right here. You know what I'm saying? Brogan, Brogan ain't got nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it was just like it was a difference in. To me, it seemed like the only girls that fought hard this season was Juju, Claire Guthrie, and what was the other girl, the replacement girl?
Oh, Gallardo.
Those were the girls that fought with any kind of like intention to finish the fight. Like those girls were fighting to finish. You know what I'm saying? Guthrie, Miller, and Gallardo. Those three were just like pit bulls in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I was actually a little. I think that if Guthrie and Miller didn't fight first and Miller beat Guthrie, it would have been Guthrie and Miller in the finale. Because I think that she would have beat Guthrie, would have beat Brogan. She would have beat all those other girls as well. You know what I'm saying? Like she would have beat everybody that, you know what I'm saying? And it would have been her and Miller in the finale.
But see, I also think Pena had a good group of assistants, man, because she had Rick Little.
Yeah.
And I just tell you now, Rick Little, one of the most underrated coaches in mixed martial arts. I mean, the man is good, man. He real good, and he inspires his fighters to win, man. He lights a fire up under these people, and they go out there and they go through walls for him. But see, she had that experience, man, with Rick Little there. So he was also being a strong cut. Like he's no nonsense, man. Like he tell you to your face, well, you ain't doing S. Look at you. You're a professional fighter. This is pathetic. See, Rick Little tell it like it is, man. He don't care about the cancel culture. He don't care about none of that. He tell it like it is. And so if Rick Little gonna tell you, he gonna tell you the truth. So I'd rather have that guy in my corner than somebody who gonna tell me, hey, you're doing good, buddy. You're doing good. You just, you gotta maybe that's Amanda. Hell no. I don't want no Amanda in my corner. I've been on winning and got knocked out. This is the same Amanda that told Jessica, Valentina, she don't like pressure. Ooh, she don't like that. She don't like this. No. And what happened? Jessica got flatlined. Told Jessica that lie.
Oh, she got eye knocked out in that fight. I mean, she told I to come in with pressure, and I came in with pressure, and oh man, like she did, man. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I just don't think Amanda cut out to be a coach, man. I think when she worked at Invicta, as she was actually helping promote fights and actually in charge of fighters, I think Amanda, I thought she related a little bit better to the fighters in that aspect. Yeah. But as a coach, I don't think she can, man. She don't have that. Like, I don't know, man. Some people can be a good coach, and some people, they just not good at it, man. And Amanda, to me, is just not that good.
Seems like Juliana Pena fit right into it, though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Her and Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate's been a good side coach too. Like even when she did the Tough House, I thought she was better than Ronda Rousey far as like when they were
Yeah. Oh,
coaching.
for sure. Yeah.
And I think that just comes with them champions, man. Like I think to be them great champions, you got to be selfish. Like when Connor was up in there, he wasn't like the best coach, but you see like Amanda Boy, like she showed up when it came to the axe throwing. When she heard 10,000 was on the line, she's like, "Oh man, this is me right here." I'm getting that 10,000. She's like, "This ain't for y'all, this is mine." You know what I mean? She said $10,000, I'm getting that, and you
And
know
she got that money.
she got that. Yeah, she
Man,
got
take
that,
that
man.
10 grand.
Yeah,
You know I'm gonna win this. You know I'm gonna win.
You know
More
I'm
money for you. More
that.
money for me. More money for everybody.
You know that. You know that. You know I'm going to win this. I believe in that.
since I got both y'all here, let me ask y'all this. Coach, I see you been having to put in work, double work on this, man. But like, when it comes down to the three fighters for Nunes, like for you personally and you, BJ, like who would you want to see Nunes fight? You want to see a third fight with Shevchenko, Pena, or Chris? Let's
I
start with
mean,
you,
I
BJ.
think it
Yeah.
was kind of. I think it was kind of interesting that Dana White mentioned Chris Cyborg. He said, "I'm not shitting on Chris Cyborg or whatever it is." He said, but okay, if you're not shitting on it, then let's do the rematch. But I definitely need to see. I need to see that Pena trilogy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, no matter what happened in these fights, you know what I'm saying. When you boil it all down, Pena won by finish, and Nunes won by decision. They're 1-1. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it people have ran it back on less credentials. I'm gonna say it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is. So I mean, let's run it back. Let's see what happened. Rose got that rematch. So Rose wasn't no long reigning champion. So Rose got another shot. So let's see. Let's
Yeah,
see.
it looks like the Rose got dropped on her head. Well, no, I think it took a few fights for Rose to come back and fight Jessica when she got dropped on her head. But the thing of it is, though, excuse me, man, drop some shit in there. The thing of it is, man, I want to. I feel like Juliana Payne deserve it more because Juliana, she finished Valentina. I mean, damn, I'm sorry, I'm tripping. She finished Amanda Nunes.
Yeah.
So I feel like Juliana Pena would more deserve it, but I know that fans, they've been always clamoring for Valentina to get that rematch. Now I don't mind because if Valentina, I have two dogs in the race. So either way the fight go, these are two fighters that I rock with. So I'm good. But I think Juliana Pena probably deserves it more. But I think the fans, most of the fans, they want to see Valentina go for the third match. And see, that leads us into a whole nother discussion where we always have this thing, the GOAT or pound for pound discussion. We keep having this over and over and over. And you know, I've come to the content. I'm a Valentina fan, y'all. But I still cannot call Valentina the number one pound for pound fighter, and I can't call her the GOAT.
I agree.
Yet Valentina got work to do. She got some work to do. She got to avenge the loss to Nunes. I mean, that's got to happen. If that loss didn't avenge, okay, and it can't just be a decision because Nunes already got two decisions, okay. It's going to have to be a stoppage. That's my honest opinion on that. And I know I took us down a segue, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, nah, I think Amanda, to me, right now has GOAT status. I think she is. I think Amanda is the number one fighter in women's MMA right now. It pains me to say it because I can't stand Amanda Nunes, but I have to be balanced on this. I mean, I got to be balanced. I got to tell the truth.
Yeah, I agree. I agree because that's the same thing. I'm over here battling with your boy, Mr. Prez. About because it's like a stock, man. It's like a stock, man. When that fighter puts in the work and they rise above this person, they are that pound for pound number one at the time. So like I think people and fans they get caught up in the Nunes losses. They keep looking at the losses. I'm like, stop looking at the losses. Look at who she just beat. And it don't matter if she didn't knock out Valentina. It's still two W's. Like I said, personally, you can think she won the second fight, but no, it's still a W two times on her resume. So that means that person with two W's over the person you think is pound for pound should be number one, right? I don't get that. I don't get that. How can Valentina be number one right now when this person holds 2 wins over there?
And my favorite
Is
word to say, combo,
yeah.
but the record show. But the record
Okay.
show.
Yeah, there you go. With the records show. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, because you got the paper right there in front of you. I mean, that's what the judges said. That's what we going off of. That person is number one. Stop saying, "Oh, this person got Kat Zingano knocked her out," or finished her. That was years ago.
Yeah, but it still was relevant. It still was relevant in the fact that Kat Zingano and Juliana Pena are the same type of fighter. You know what I'm saying? And look what happened. So I understand that cat fight was a long time ago, but it was still relevant in the fact that style is not a good style that's compatible with Nunes.
Yeah, if we're talking about actually putting them in there, matching them up with somebody, but who's done better? Who's gone to the top? Who's at the top right now?
Juliana.
Who's at the top right now?
I mean, Amanda Nunes. You mean like it was the champion?
Who's the champion right now?
I mean, Amanda Nunes is the champion right now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
She's 1-1 with Juliana Pena though.
Sure is. Now,
Yeah,
to look at it like this, see, everybody was giving Valentina number one pound for pound when Juliana beat Amanda, and I didn't think that was also fair because, okay, so we can go back and look at Amanda's losses. The main losses was, Alexis Davis and Kat Zingano, okay? Those are her main losses that people just keep getting on her ass about. Okay, I got it. Amanda never avenged those losses. Well, I mean, when she lost those fights, and you got to understand back then when they were fighting, rematches, they didn't happen that fast in the UFC. You got to understand how the times work.
It's got to be a big fight like Tate Rousey.
Yeah, it's got to be something that made sense. And, Alexis Davis and Amanda Nunes back then, nobody know who the fuck, excuse me. Nobody know who they were. Right. Okay, nobody really knew who they really were, okay? They wasn't draws, man. People watched them. They were good fighters, but nobody technically knew who they were, okay? Let's be honest, okay? They fought, what, some 12 years ago? Nobody knew who they were. So to Dana White, it's like, okay, well, yeah, Amanda's a good young Brazilian champ. Yeah, she can fight real well, but, I don't give a F. Like, that's Dana White. That's his mindset. Like, I don't give a F if they rematch or not. And he didn't care because they didn't rematch. Okay, the same thing that happened with Kat Zingano. Kat Zingano was a draw back then. Kat Zingano was popular back then. Still, Amanda Nunes wasn't really that popular. Okay, so, a Nunes rematch. Even though the fight was close and people was at the edge of their seats, I know I was. But what's going to make sense? And Amanda Nunes, even today, she's still not really a draw. So those rematches, they didn't happen, okay? There wasn't a demand, like fans wasn't crying about it and whining like we're doing now for this Cyborg Nunes 2, or, we whining about Juliana Pena getting a rematch. See, that's what we whining about now. So the UFC, they got some issues going on. They got some decisions to make right now. But at the end of the day, when I look at this, Amanda Nunes avenged the loss to Juliana Pena, okay? She avenged that loss. Juliana Pena, okay, got beat by Valentina, but Juliana Pena was able to stop Nunes. So I don't see giving Valentina credit for Juliana's win. So I don't think that's all kosher right now. See, that's just like, say it like this, Combo and BJ. That's just like saying, let's say if let me get somebody. Well, that's just like Jessica Rose Clark beating Amanda Nunes, right? We know Jessica ain't really ranked that high. Jessica gets beat up by everybody, but Jessica might have a good night and just say she accidentally beat Nunes. Mm-hmm. But that don't immediately put, the number 2 to number 1. It don't, because you got to look at who is Jessica Rose Clark fought. Who is she fought? Right. Okay. Well, that's what we got to look at. We got to look at too, what was Amanda able to do? Yeah, Juliana Pena beat Kat Zingano, who beat Amanda Nunes. But in the whole thick of things, Amanda Nunes got a healthy resume. Her resume is healthy. It's extremely healthy. And she's the only woman on earth to knock Chris Cyborg out. And at the time, people were saying Chris Cyborg was the number 1 pound for pound. So, I mean, what next? Okay. Like, I can't see it. The record show Valentina lost twice to Nunes. So, Combo, BJ, Are you telling me that somebody can beat you twice, but they can still be ranked ahead of you just because you lost? I don't think that makes sense.
I don't think it does either, Coach.
don't either.
Because I mean, I don't think it. I don't think it could. I think they were just kind of looking for somebody to take that spot, and Valentina was like the most, you know what I'm saying, easiest road less traveled path of least resistance person to put in that spot. But no, Valentina, no. I mean, all respect to Valentina, but she lost twice to Nunes. You know what I'm
But
saying?
see,
Like,
this is a
you
lot.
know,
Okay, this is what James Press gonna say. He gonna say 2 close losses is worse than getting stopped 4 times. Nobody's saying that. We're just saying that losses can come at a certain time in a person's career, but that's not going to define them where they're going in the future. I mean, they can fall or they can come back from it. And Nunes has
Right.
come back far from that Zingano fight. Yeah, she might have trouble with that style, but look at what she did. She beat Pena in the second fight. So it's not like you say, okay, because this person has 4 losses, we always going to count that against them. They can never be pound for pound number 1. Come on, man. Yeah, they can.
But the record show. That's all I got to keep saying. That's all I got to keep saying. Now I'm a Bullet fan. I'm an advocate for Valentina. When I see, I can't. Here's what I can't do. Okay, I can't get on here. Me watching over 1,500 fights, right? I can't get on here knowing what I know about MMA, knowing that Amanda Nunes is talented. I can't get on here and come. I can't even lie. I can hate Nunes so badly, which I do. But even I can't come on here and say that Valentina right now is ahead of Amanda Nunes. I can't do it. I can't. I think these defining wins, okay? These career defining wins, I think this is what solidified Amanda Nunes.
Oh, keep talking.
Okay.
For me. I just gotta get my charge. I'll be right back. Keep going.
Okay. Not even Amanda Nunes, doing not being a champ, because at 145 pounds, that don't mean anything, because there was nobody there for her to beat up anyway. But her cleaning out a whole division. She cleaned out 135. She cleaned that damn division out. She got one more person in the division who don't matter, and that's Ketlin Vieira. And I think Amanda beats the hell out of Ketlin Vieira, okay? Now, what does Valentina need to do? Valentina gonna need to get in there. She got to finish Nunes. She got to stop Nunes, okay? That's the only way that she gonna cancel out them 2 wins is with a stoppage. If Valentina go do that, guess what? She the GOAT. That's gonna be the GOAT in my vision. If Valentina can get back, I ain't say win, I said stoppage, submission or knockout. Okay, that's the only way I feel like Valentina can get this done. Okay, now Chris Cyborg BJ, she got a longer road to go. She got a longer road because Chris, if she can't fight Nunes, which we ain't gonna get that fight, BJ, it's not gonna happen. Okay, she got to stop Hype Job Harrison. She got to go beat Kat Zingano. Okay, like she gonna have to do something. That's the only way Chris can get that back. But folks, right now Amanda is it. Okay, I know, like it, learn to love it. Okay, I'm learning to not love it, but I have to tell the truth, BJ. I must tell the damn truth. Okay. Now, okay, BJ, hold on. Okay, Straya. Carmouche did stop Valentina. Now, I'm gonna explain to you what happened in that fight. Straya. I'm gonna explain to you, Straya, what happened in that fight. I'm gonna see if you get this. I'm gonna see if you get it, BJ. So Valentina Shevchenko was winning the fight. I know the record show Liz won, and I got to go with that. The record showed that Liz won that fight, but I'm gonna give you a play-by-play fight in 60 seconds. Okay, Valentina was dominating that fight. Okay, she had Liz Carmouche out on her feet several times. She took Liz to the ground. She fought Liz, and Valentina tried to get up so she can get a full mount. You know how sometimes fighters will get up, they'll drop an elbow on you. So Valentina got back up, tried to drop an elbow on Liz. Liz hit Valentina with an illegal up kick. So Valentina had a cut. Okay, the cut on her face, it was a deep cut. They couldn't even stop. They couldn't stop the bleeding. Okay, the cut was so bad. So the referee, they stopped the fight. Okay, so Liz Carmouche got credited with the TKO victory. Now, what should have happened was they should have went to the scorecards because the up kick was illegal. And everybody was saying that the up kick was illegal. I have to remember the referee. I want to say it was Dan Murray, old bald-headed ass. But the up kick was illegal. But here's the thing: when we look at Valentina's record, what do we see?
See that loss?
It's a loss.
Yeah, see that as a loss.
The up kick was illegal. All the commentators, we all say that the up kick was illegal. Okay, Valentina. Okay, Zaman. See, Combo, it's something wrong with this guy. It's something wrong with this guy. There's something wrong with him. Okay, because this guy ain't even seen the fight, Combo. As a matter of fact, to be honest, that fight was seen by very few people because they took the fight down off social media. It's gone. You can't find it anymore. But there's something wrong with this guy, Combo. And I don't know what's wrong with this guy. I don't know if this boy need a girlfriend. Combo, I don't know what's wrong with this guy. But the thing of it is, we know he ain't seen the fight, Combo. We know he ain't seen the fight. He can't have seen the fight if he making those goofy comments. That's all I got to say. Sorry about that, man.
So you had to get that sidebar in because I saw that comment. He said, comedy go. Okay, Zaman. All right. Come on now. Who said BJ out? Oh, yeah. I got to mute his stamina. I think he might have been snoring. I didn't hear the snoring, but okay.
Wasn't me this time.
Yeah, I caught that the other night. I said, oh, man, he out, man. Oh, man. Oh, so did you read this one here? So he said, so tell me this, coach. Bullet is pound for pound number 1 because Nunes gets stopped and goes to number 2. Then Nunes beats the girl who stopped her. Then she goes back to number 1, right? And Bullet didn't lose and she's number 2.
What? Who wrote this comment?
This is James.
Okay, you again. Him again. What's wrong with this guy? James. James. I don't think this guy understands math. Okay? I don't think this guy understands math. Okay? Listen. Okay. How does Amanda Nunes lose, right? First of all, she knocks out Cyborg. That's number 1. That's never been done, bro. Cyborg was destroying people. I'm sorry. Valentina ain't had that challenger. Valentina didn't have to fight Cyborg. I mean, she didn't. Okay, if we're looking at this, Valentina ain't have to fight Cyborg. Amanda did. She stopped Cyborg cold. Okay, and if we want to get deeper, Valentina beat Holly Holm up.
Oh,
Amanda Nunes sent her to the upper room.
She beat her up with a check left hook.
Valentina beat up Holly Holm. Amanda sent Holly Holm to the upper room. I mean, if we want to continue this road, James, the thing of it is Valentina is smaller, okay? So we're comparing Valentina to Amanda. They fought each other. We know that there's a size discrepancy, but I just think that Amanda's wins. I think she's done more in her career than Valentina. And it's not a knock on Valentina. It's just size, opportunity, and the situation at hand.
Exactly.
That's just what it is.
I told him that before. It's like you can't just look at skills and how somebody looking fight. It's skills and the resume. So if Amanda Nunes is around these fighters that are much bigger and they're just bigger risks, and she's handling them in the fashion that she's handling, so be it. You got to give her the credit. Her stock goes up if she knocks Chris Cyborg out. It's going to go up more than just outclassing Holly Holm. And then when Amanda Nunes, knocks out Holly Holm in 1, her stock goes even higher because it's still part of the fight game, and she's taking a risk.
See, Combo. I'm gonna tell you why I like James. James keep the conversation going, Combo.
Hey, I'm gonna
keep it going.
I'm listening to y'all, but I'm gonna have to dip out.
Okay.
No, I'm still listening though, but I'm gonna have to dip out. I've been fell asleep on y'all, boy.
Okay, I can tell, man. We heard it.
All right, man. I'm listening to y'all boys though. Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
man.
BJ Johnson is that dude, man.
Peace out.
Peace out, BJ. BJ said, man, I'm going to sleep. Yeah, at least he was honest.
Yeah, Stamina was like, "Can you mute the snore?" So I was like, "Oh man, he done snoring on us." What you saying about James, Coach?
Okay, so what was I saying about James?
Yeah, he keep a conversation going. He keep it going.
Yeah, he keep it going. I like James. I mean, I like James. I love to prove him wrong. It just makes my live stream lit. But James, okay, you're saying how does Valentina go to number 2? When was she ever number 1, James? And that's the question I got to ask you. When was she ever number 1?
Right.
When was she truly the number 1 pound for pound? When? Because before Amanda Nunes got beat by Pena, I mean, we were pretty much saying that it was still Nunes. Okay, that's what we were saying. I'm just telling you the truth, man. It ain't. I'm not taking slight at Valentina because, Combo. I gotta ask James Prez. Okay, where was he? Where was James Prez during the kickboxing days? Where was he? Because I don't remember seeing him anywhere around. This dude is a Johnny come late. And James, I think you're a young dude, man. You might be 19 or 20. So I know you wasn't around during the kickboxing days. I can tell you that now. I was there. I done watched every single Valentina Shevchenko fight that there is that's available. I've watched them all, sir. You haven't. Where were you? Where were you? Where was this guy at? Where was this guy in 2001, 2002, 2003, and 2000? Where was this guy at? I don't know where he was. I know as hell he wasn't a Valentina fan back then. Dude, you just discovered who Valentina was. Okay? How does Nunes get beat by Pena and become the number 1? Because Valentina beat Pena. Well, I mean, by that logic, I mean, we can take the same logic, okay? We can take that exact same logic and say, well, Nunes beat Valentina twice.
All right.
You see, that's where this thing goes in a circle. That's where this thing is. It's in a circle, Combo.
Yeah.
There's no, I think Amanda Nunes has the better resume. That's just my view.
Yeah, she does. I mean, you can see, that's the thing I think with James, you can like one particular style, but it's more than style. Like I said, it's about the resume, man. You just got to admit it. Amanda Nunes' resume is just so much more on fire. I mean, it's the resume. Even the casual fans can say, if you let some casual fans take a look at the resume, watch a couple of highlight reels, they're going to say, oh, this person right here is pound for pound number 1. This person here should be pound for pound number 1 because look how they handle the fighters on their resume versus this person. I'm not knocking. Yeah, Valentina, definitely one of the most technical fighters, best technical fighters in the game today, out of men and women. But when you're talking about Nunes and her resume, you got to give it up for her and stop talking about the losses, man. Like the losses are a thing of the past. And it's how she goes in there and handles the next step in her career.
Exactly. Hey, Combo, why Tiger Eye asked, could she have a link?
Oh, see, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, in my channel, but hey, why? I mean, why Tiger?
I
I put up on it.
You gotta hold on. Let me see. You want to shoot your email in there? I'll delete it real quick.
Just get your email in there, why Tiger Eye, and then we'll make it do what it do. And I'm up here with Combo Breaker 99, boy.
God, I'm up here with Coach. I'm in the chat all the time, but we ain't talk like this. And man, ain't had good conversation. Ain't got a chance to get you to come over here and school Mr. Prez over here,
Yeah. Okay. Now, Mr. Prez said losses mean more than wins. Well, now, okay, it depends. Okay. Now, it depends on what kind of loss we're talking about. Okay. So a loss to Juliana Pena isn't the same thing as a loss to Jessica Rose Clark. Okay. So Juliana Pena is a high level opponent. Okay. It wasn't like Nunes got beat by somebody who's not even a top pound for pound fighter. Okay. Juliana Pena is a top pound for pound fighter. Okay. I can see if Nunes got beat by Jessie Rose Clark. Now I'm just saying Jessie Rose Clark because that's just somebody who not even ranked. Okay. I can see if she got beat by Jessie Rose Clark, then we have a different conversation. Like, yeah, Amanda Nunes got beat by Jessica Rose Clark, and oof, I know if Jessica Rose Clark beat her, Valentina beat her this third time or whatever. Okay. So okay, James, you said who beat Bullet? Okay, Nunes did twice. The record show.
Right. And who
The
has
record show.
the Bullet beat in the fashion like Amanda Nunes beat? Like who is she beat in the fashion that Amanda Nunes? How did she gotten those type of wins like Amanda Nunes?
I mean, I give Valentina credit for Andrade. I mean, she whooped
Yeah.
Andrade up.
Yeah.
She stopped Jessica I.
Yeah.
I'm talking about she made Jessica I, casket ready. She beat up Caitlin Chikagan, stopped her.
Mm-hmm.
She beat the piss out of Lauren Murphy. I mean, and she turned Priscilla Cachoeira into a bloodbath. Okay,
Right.
I'm talking about literally. But see, all those fights occurred at 125.
Right.
All of those fights occurred at 125 pounds. Okay, I'm saying this, in my opinion, my view. Now, I can't say what ESPN think, but Amanda got 2 victories up on Valentina to even the score to make this thing legit. I feel like Valentina got to get a stoppage. She gonna have to get a stoppage. She can't just beat Nunes once. Yeah, Valentina is very dominant at 125 pounds. She's extremely dominant. No, nobody ain't saying she's not dominant, bro. She's dominant at 125 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nunes is dominant at 120, at 135, and she also dominated at 145. Let's just throw 145 out there, okay? So Nunes done cleaned out 2 divisions. I mean, y'all understand where I'm going with this.
Mm-hmm.
She's cleaned out 2 divisions.
Well,
Valentina was in 2 divisions.
Right.
She cleaned out 125 pounds, in my opinion, after beating Tyler Santos. Now, I think after she beat Manon Ferro, then I can say she's cleaned out. I'll just say, let's just say Valentina cleaned out 125. Ain't nobody beat her yet. Okay? She didn't clean out 135. She changed weight classes. Okay? And James, you're asking who Nunes beat. I tell you what, you tell me who she beat. How about that? For real. You tell me who the Nunes beat. I can tell you who she beat. You tell me who she beat. She beat Jermaine Durandame twice, sir. How many people is whooping Jermaine's ass twice? Seriously.
Right. In the fashion that she did? Come on.
Yeah. Jermaine's a knockout artist, bro. Like, Jermaine putting people to sleep? No. Ain't nobody getting no 2 straight victories over Jermaine. Come on, man. Nah, stop it. Cut this out. This woman knocked out Holly Holm. Okay? Nobody has ever knocked Holly Holm out inside the octagon. Now, we're not talking about in boxing when she fought Sophie Magic. We're not talking about that.
Right.
We talking about in an octagon, Holly Holm has never been knocked out. Amanda Nunes knocked Holly Holm. She flatlined Holly Holm. Okay? I'm sorry. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Okay? Amanda Nunes has done some things. What do you mean, who has she fought? So I guess Holly Holm is a bum. She fought Valentina. Is Valentina a bum? Because you're asking who she fought. Come on, bro. Come on. She fought Pena. She fought GDR.
Hey, I know that's another argument, but hey, and technically, Holly did get off a knockdown on Valentina, right?
Yeah. Holly Holm got a knockdown on Val. Now Val outpointed her for the rest of the fight. I mean, it was a pretty one-sided fight with Valentina and Holly Holm. Okay. He done changed the boxing.
Okay, yeah.
And I give him Pat. Now if you go into boxing, now you definitely finna lose this.
All right, so he says, so you giving Pac more credit for destroying Cotto Hatton compared to Mayweather.
Okay. Who beat him first?
Right.
Who beat him first? You see, I look at this. When a person is beaten first, right? You take something out of that person. Who beat him first? Pacquiao seemed to be always fighting Mayweather leftovers. And then Pacquiao put these crazy demands on these fighters. Pacquiao weight drained the hell out of these fighters before he fight them.
Oh, especially De La Hoya.
Oh man, he made De La Hoya drop like a darn grapefruit or prune or whatever.
But when
I mean, James,
Floyd fought him with De La Hoya's gloves at De La Hoya's weight.
with 10-ounce gloves.
Right.
James, it's a losing battle. You want to go to boxing? That's going to be even worse for you, okay? I'm going to embarrass you over there. I was a boxing channel before I even did MMA. I'm going to embarrass you, okay? That's just how it is. Stop right now. Go back to MMA, okay?
Oh, we got Derek Bailey in the building. What's up, Derek?
Yeah. Derek Bailey be on the boxing channels. James, it's cool, man. We know you're a Valentina fan. I like Valentina. But I have to be honest, man. I have to be balanced, okay? I have to be honest and balanced. Yeah, James, I would embarrass you in a debate, bro. Okay? Even Zaman's talking about Oscar De La Hoya was dead from the start of the pack. Dude, you got Zaman agreeing with us. James, you dead in the water. You dead.
When he dropping facts, something. Something wrong now.
It's over for you, James. Listen, man, I like arguing with you because it's fun. Because it's like, dude, I'm undefeated versus you. Okay? Yeah, you know what? Okay. Let's look at this, James, okay? Valentina, she put on a clinic. Okay? Valentina beat Nunes up. Valentina beat up Holly Holm. Amanda Nunes beat the out of Holly Holm. There's a difference. I'm not saying that Valentina didn't do a good job. She did an excellent job, okay? Amanda went in there and flatlined her. I'm talking about just stopped her.
Yeah. Even the way she set it up, like Nunes, the way she made her react to it, it wasn't like she was just throwing a crazy wild kick. She made Holly react to that shot and start to throw her own kick, and she hesitated, and boom, Nunes put her out of there. So I know y'all want to knock Nunes' skills, but she got skills, man. She just got to give it up to her. I know, look,
yeah,
Valentina, man, James, but hey, that's just how it is, man. Nunes is still number one right now.
Yeah, man. Val got some work to do, man. She don't get to sit back, man, and just let somebody else knock Nunes off. She got to do it. And Valentina gonna get a chance, okay? Valentina is going to get a chance to do so. Okay, y'all know Dana White gonna make that trilogy. Here go Valentina, big chance, okay?
Yeah.
She got to stop Nunes. James, she got to stop Nunes. She's going to have to stop Nunes. Submission or knockout, it don't matter. She got to stop her, okay? That's just what it is.
But let me ask you this, Coach. Like, what in Valentina's game plan is she gonna have to change to become a finisher in that fight, though? That's the big question for me.
She can't allow Amanda to sit back and set her offense up. She can't do it. She's got to make Amanda Nunes work. And the only way to do that, Valentina is better in clinch situations than Juliana Pena. Okay? I think Valentina needs to engage Amanda in clinches. You got to make Amanda work. You can't allow her just to pick her spots because she's going to do that. You can't allow Amanda Nunes to sit back and counterpunch all night because she'll do it. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Valentina got to be first. Okay? She's going to have to pump that jab, check those leg kicks, and engage in the clinch. Make Amanda Nunes work in them clinches. Even if Amanda get a takedown, that's fine. Because if Amanda is trying to pound you out, which Valentina, you can't do that because Valentina is going to try to throw up a submission, okay? She's going to try to do that. She's going to try to throw up these submissions. She's going to try to hit you from the bottom, or she's going to try to get up. Either way, that's going to wear Amanda Nunes down. See, sitting back and trying to counterpunch Amanda, that's not going to work because Amanda not expending any cardio. See what Juliana Pena did the first fight, she got up in Amanda grill, and she made Amanda Nunes grapple. She made her wrestle. See, those are things that Nunes don't like to do. And then also, too, Valentina got to work on her power. She's going to have to do some exercise. I know Valentina not really into the weight room, but I think, having Valentina do some deadlifts, having Valentina actually do like some weight training would help her power. That's just me, okay? I think that would tremendously help her power. But she's got to be able to do that, put some power behind those punches, and slow Nunes down because Amanda don't like to get hit. Okay, and I question Amanda Nunes' heart. I don't think she have a lot of heart. I think Amanda just has been able to dominate fights, and so she's always had the upper hand. But every time somebody get the upper hand on her, Amanda Nunes will quit. When Kat Zingano wore Amanda cardio down, Amanda quit. She quit right there in the ring. She quit when Alexa Davis fought her. Okay, Nunes seems to quit when she's getting the best when somebody beating her up. She quit. She'll quit right there. Valentina got a lot of heart. She's not going to quit. Okay, that's something else that Valentina got in her cards. And clearly Valentina got the better kicking game. She gonna have to start using them kicks to her advantage, man. Start setting Nunes up.
Yeah.
Throw some feints and then throw a head kick up there. Throw a jab, throw a head kick. Nunes is right there. I mean, she ready to be head kicked. It is what it is.
Is
See,
do you
this
think
is what I'm talking about.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I talk about Valentina's attributes, which, okay, again, I know what her attributes is. Now he's telling me, man, she got enough power. I done seen every fight of Valentina.
He said, wait a minute. He said, Bullet has enough power to make Nunes hesitant and confused. I don't know about that.
She can keep Amanda off of her, but she don't have enough to drop one punch knockout power.
No, she
Amanda Nunes got that. Okay? Amanda Nunes got that. Valentina need to increase her power. Damn. She need to increase her power, her hand power. She need to increase it. Come on, man. Come on. That's all she need to do. Weight training will help Valentina increase her power. By far. Okay, I'm just saying. Well, okay, if I do a breakdown combo of who got better. Okay, stand up. I think Valentina has better stand up. Now let's talk about stand up, okay? I think Valentina has better jabs than Nunes. I think Valentina is a better counter puncher, okay? Me personally, I think Amanda Nunes is deceptively fast, okay? I think Valentina is a better counter puncher. I think Valentina has better speed, okay? I think, though, Valentina is very stationary as a stand-up person. I think Amanda takes a lot more angles. I think Amanda actually cuts off the octagon better than Valentina. I think Amanda has better leg kicks than Valentina, okay? I think that Valentina is a better wrestler than Amanda, but I think Amanda has better jiu-jitsu than Valentina. Okay, see, these are where my things, I've already analyzed these two people, okay? And of course, Amanda Nunes has better power. I think Valentina has better fight IQ than Amanda Nunes, okay? I think Valentina overall is a smarter fighter, but I think Amanda is a more athletic fighter. So you put those two, everything in context, it's a 50-50 fight, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 50-50 fight, okay? See, a guy like James can't handle that breakdown. See, in his mind, he's mad because Nunes does something better than Valentina. In his mind, Valentina does everything better than everybody. But you and I know as pugilists, fans of pugilism, that's not accurate, okay? There's some things that Nunes does better than Valentina. There's some things that Valentina does better than Nunes. But we can't get this guy to understand that.
Right. And the one thing he's forgetting too is Valentina said herself, a big part of Amanda is her physical strength and her size. So you just got to be real. What does Valentina got to do to overpower her? Because that's going to be a big part of it. You're going to have to get somebody that big to respect your power because her punch resistance, Amanda Nunes has very good punch resistance against Valentina. So what does Valentina going to have to do to get that respect? And Coach just said it right there. She's going to have to start throwing some power punches. She's going to have to put on that strength. She's going to have to step it up to beat her this time around to even get close to doing anything that's stopping her. She's going to have to increase that.
See, I think she gonna have to do it, man.
Yeah.
See, when she was fighting Tyler Santos and she was cracking Tyler Santos, see,
Hmm.
that looked good. But Tyler Santos is a 125 pounder, a big one. That's not Nunes. Nunes is big. She come in heavy, and Nunes can put on a lot of weight the day of the fight or the day before the fight. Okay.
Right.
Hey, Combo, where did I say it was 60-40 in favor of Valentina?
That's what I was gonna say. Okay, he said
Where did I say that?
he said put everything in context. No, he's saying that. He said with everything you put in context, it should be 60-40. How? I mean, you already got enough to go off of. I mean, we got two fights to base it off. How's it gonna be 60-40 for Bullet now?
Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
well,
hear you, baby. What's
yeah.
up?
Okay. What's up? Yeah, I see somebody deep in their feelings in this chat. Mr. James Perez.
What you got, Wild Tiger? I think you're going to give your thoughts on some fights. What's up?
Yeah, I want to get my thoughts about some fights and these trilogies that could happen in the future. And I just want to say, before you little diehard fan bases come at me, I will chew you out. And I'm a fan of Valentina, Amanda Nunes, and Juliana Pena, and I respect all three. And I would definitely love to see a trilogy. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not gonna be playing one side, two side, three side. I'm a just like with with you and Coach do. Y'all keep it, keep it a Hondo. Give your thoughts on both sides. And y'all can literally watch my talking chill with Tiger. I literally said on the first episode, I'm a fan of both of the ladies. I was in the middle when the first time when the Nunes versus Pena got announced because I said both of them are good and both of them are my favorite. Two, I don't know how it play out because when Nunes be on her little Matrix stuff, but the first time when she fought Pena, she wasn't. But the second time, I said, okay, maybe I was salty with the pick because I still room for Pena either way it goes. But the way, like what Coach was saying, the way she was fighting, like she was on the Matrix, like she literally had on her Matrix shades during the weigh-ins. I said, oh Lord, you know it's about to go down. But I personally agree with what Coach is saying about the Valentina Shevchenko versus Amanda Nunes 3 fight. And I also said like I have a feeling that Shevchenko can like get redemption. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Getting the title. Now I don't know how it will play out, but I agree with Coach Harrison was saying that uh Valentina Shevchenko has to get it finished. Now I watched her fights in the UFC. Now I'm just making this simply clear that I'm not an expert of MMA. I'm still learning because I do want to become a fighter, and I still want to give my analysis and my thoughts when I talk about fights and this and that. Or if when I become a fighter, I need to know about my opponent or this fight and that. But the way that I'm about to call her Nunes. The way that Valentina Shevchenko fights is just like just ice cold. Like she doesn't care. You stand in her way, then she's like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this, and then like her counters, and then when she get the takedowns, like except for the Taylor Santos fight, that's the last fight she had. I would say with Lauren Murphy, she went against Lauren Murphy, Kaylin Jukagan, if I'm saying her last name right, and all the other opponents. I literally said that all the opponents that she been going against was like not a brick wall, but wasn't really doing nothing, and they were just standing there and just taking all type of punishment from Valentina Shevchenko, and she's being the Mario coins out of them. Even Lauren Murphy, I'm like, and I was thinking that Lauren Murphy at least was gonna like, do something because she was talking all this stuff, and then we didn't see. I ain't see nothing. I was laughing at her the whole time. Now I give it to Coach like I did in his chat before. He said Taylor Santos was going to be a problem for Valentina Shevchenko. Now I didn't pick. Well, actually, no, I didn't pick for that Shevchenko versus Santos fight, but Taylor gave Valentina that work and that
Yep.
tough match. And I don't understand why fans are complaining, talking about and screaming, keep screaming about Taylor Santos won and she didn't. Like I see, I'm cool with seeing a fight that went all 5 rounds. Two fighters did something, and not the one fighter just standing there like a broken object or something, just getting beat the hell up and looking lost, and then the champion or the challenger or whoever is doing something. So with this Nunes versus Shevchenko fight, the trilogy fight, I think like I said, I think it would be good, and I got a feeling that Valentina will redeem herself, or not redeem herself. I don't know how to put just just shut up the Nunes fans or who's still doubting her if she go against Nunes again, because I believe that Valentina can take two belts home.
Man, it's tough for me to call, man. I still don't know. I still have to say it's 50-50. What about you?
Uh, yeah, I still say it's 50-50 too. Um, but
Or maybe even 60-40 for Nunes. I know James Press, he gonna get mad at that, but yeah, I might say 60-40 for Nunes, just because she do got the two W's. I'm gonna keep throwing that in his face. So
yes, she do got the two W's. Like Valentina gave all her heart and fought Nunes, but still lost. Like that's what I'm saying about some of these like diehard fans. I feel like some of them are delusional and just can't accept the fact that their favorite fighter fought a good fight, or not their favorite fighter fought a good fight, and they want them to win or whatever the case. It's still hollering, oh, well, she didn't win, she won, she didn't lose, or this and that and that. Like, just let it go. Like, you
right,
know, if we're running back again, then like I said, Valentina can just shut up Nunes and take her best friend away, which is the bantamweight champion belt, the champion belt, women's bantamweight championship belt away from Nunes. Like, it's okay if Valentina lost 2 times, but like I said,
right.
you know, every rematch or doubt or anything, people can redeem themselves and prove people wrong, prove the champion or the challenger or the boss man wrong, and showing, okay,
Yeah.
well, I got 2 belts, I got the W. What's up? What's good in the hood? I won. Call it a day.
Well, I'm glad you did say that you're a fan of all three of these fighters, because that shows you a fan of the fight game. Because first off, what's crazy is when you're a fan of all three and you honest about them, people always got something to say. Man, coach, I ever tell you, coach, I be having like, I like Whaley. I'm a fan of Whaley, but like when I'm honest about something, I be having this. I already blocked him, but I had this one weirdo. Like he just come on my videos when I was just saying that Marina Rodriguez deserves a shot. You know what I mean? Like it was crazy. Like this dude, he just
Yeah.
started going, and I knew he was a weirdo because he was just like a Whaley weirdo because he was just going to all those specific videos where I talked about it. He didn't want to
Damn,
hear
a
me tell
Whaley
the
with
truth.
him.
So I was like, let me get rid of this guy. I was like, yeah, like when you are a fan of all fighters, you're gonna be honest about it. But when you got them people that die hard and just crazy, like this dude, he was just going to all my videos about Whaley comments. I said, let me go ahead and block this guy.
Hey man, if you block somebody, it must have been serious.
Yeah, I blocked a couple people. Yeah, I give him a chance, but yeah. I
I
mean,
think I
Marcus Bell,
blocked
he
about
be
10,
handling
15.
that. I mean, Marcus, he be blocking people. So
I think I block about 10, 15 people a day, man.
yeah,
Yeah, they come over here disrespecting. Yeah,
yeah.
gotta get them out of there.
But
Get him.
Wild Tiger, let me ask you this: what do you think about Juju, her performance over Brogan Sanchez? You still there, Wild Tiger?
Man, why I'm tired and fell asleep.
I know she well, she is in like BJ's slot on the StreamYard. That must be that sleep slot. BJ, he was getting it in, man. I was like, all right, Stray is out of here. Oh yeah, let me. Stray had this question, Coach. What do you think about this? He said Taylor almost beat Valentina with a broken eye socket. How does Taylor Santos do against somebody like Amanda Nunes?
I think okay.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna
back.
I'm gonna use this analogy, okay? And I use this
Okay.
analogy all the time. The
Okay.
lion, the tiger, the mongoose, and the cobra. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, a cobra can strike a lion dead. Okay, just like that. Okay, a mongoose will destroy a cobra. Okay, you've seen some of the little animal videos, but a lion will dissect and destroy and eat a mongoose. Why? Because of how the styles match up. Okay.
Right.
Because of the styles match up. A mongoose is very agile and athletic, okay? So it can outmaneuver a snake, which strikes in one dimensions, okay? The cobra can beat the lion because the lion, although it is agile and athletic, the lions, they come straight ahead. They come get you.
Mm-hmm.
So the cobra, he goes straight ahead. He's going to strike the lion dead. Now, a lion defeats a mongoose because of the size, okay? A mongoose, he technically ain't big enough to beat a lion. I don't care what he does. He's not going to beat a lion. So now let's put that in perspective, okay? Let's put that in perspective with Taylor Santos versus Nunes, okay? Taylor Santos will probably always either lose to Amanda or be a tough fight for Amanda because of the size, okay? Because of the size. And also, I don't know if Taylor Santos can handle the power. Because Valentina was hitting Taylor Santos with some heavy punches, and
That's true.
Taylor Santos was backing up. Okay, now when we talk about power at 125, Valentina is powerful, very powerful. At 135, she's not as powerful. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I think Amanda Nunes' size and power would definitely. Taylor is tailor made for Amanda Nunes because she's gonna come straight ahead like the lion. She's going to come straight ahead and try to engage Nunes mano a mano. That's not going to work. She's going to try to clinch with Nunes. That's not going to work because Nunes is the bigger, stronger fighter. And Taylor Santos, see, she can do that with Valentina because Valentina don't have the size that Nunes have. But she can't do that with Nunes. So I hope that may have broken down that analogy using that, using that whole analogy thing. To me, Valentina represents mongoose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Taylor Santos to me represents the cobra,
Mm-hmm.
and Amanda represents the lion. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see it.
No, that worked out. That's perfect. I like that analogy. I heard you use it before. I got a video request, Coach. Do a video using that analogy on something, man. Just on your channel. That's one request I got for you, man. Like, you do a video, use that analogy because I had one similar kind of with the lion and the crocodile when you talk about boxing and MMA. Two different elements. But yeah, that's a good one when you're talking about like styles making fights, man.
Yep, sir. It's styles make fights. That's all.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's how styles make fights. That's all. Okay. Oh man. Okay. I'm probably gonna ignore James for the rest of the chat now. I'm done. Because I ain't talking about the judges had that money and man, stop.
James, you still going at it, man? Just put on a pacifier and a diaper and
I'm
let
done.
it go.
All right,
done.
well, I got all right. Yeah, we ain't gonna hear that. I got a question for you, Wild Tiger. What do you think of Juliana's performance over Brogan?
I would say it was good. I would say Brogan Walker got Molly walked. She got, like, okay, at first, watch. Okay, I'll put it like this. watching both of the ladies on the Ultimate Fighter of season 30, I liked it, both of them. Now, I said I wasn't a big fan of them because, I didn't watch them during the Victor days or jiu-jitsu tournament days or whatever. I'm trying to get more like, watching more fights that's outside of the UFC so I can learn more about the fighters that comes in the UFC or that's not in the UFC. I've been doing that a little bit, but not all the way. But yeah, I was honestly laughing at Brogan, and when Brogan came out, walked out, when she said into the octagon, I saw on her face she was scared. She was staring at the octagon,
Mm.
giving uh Juliana Miller that look. She's like, you know what? I don't want to do it. I don't want to fight her. She probably gonna end my career. She probably gonna stop me in my foot tracks, and I probably gonna get molly whopped by Miss Juliana Miller. I don't want none of that. And she stepped in there, and she just got bang bang, bop, and she was done. And the way Miller was going at it with Brogan, I said something tells me that Juliana is going to get a stoppage. Because for one, Brogan face was looking messed up, not like bloody messed up, but her audible. I don't know if it's like fractured or swollen. And the way that Brogan got manhandled in that match, I said that's sad. I said you for one, you hollering that you have experience in the MMA world. You talking about all this and that, and then you getting all gangster with Miller in the weigh-ins and trying to get buck with her. Now you getting dropped. That's sad. Shoot, also, you know what? I would literally be on that Twitter or Instagram. I say, you know what? I should learn my lesson. I should never underestimate my opponent. I should never got a gangster or buck with her and this and that. Or it's like that's what I'm saying. Like I saw it in her face when she was almost in the octagon. She was looking scared as hell, and she was looking at the octagon like she didn't want to go step in there. And when she got mollywopped, I was like, that's sad. Because I was hoping that Brogan was gonna win, but I also was kind of picking Miller to win. But I said, you know what? Watching that fight, I said something tells me that Miller is gonna win this whole damn thing, and she's gonna be in the UFC. And I don't want to compare. I don't. I'm not the type of person to compare another fighter or someone to another. That another to another fighter or whatever. But I do gotta say she has heart like Juliana Pena, and I say I couldn't really see it like that because I feel like Pena has a little more advantage. I cannot even speak today. She has more like I don't say Pena has more finishes, but I know like Pena it gets on her opponents like a dog, like a pit bull. And same thing with Juliana Miller when I saw her fight against Walker. I said, you know what? This is like a part two of a Juliana Pena that I see. Now I don't know how she would do in flyweight, but I pretty sure I think she would do pretty good. She has my respect. I'll say that.
Yeah, yeah. She definitely is a tough girl, man. She's tough, Juliana. I think Pena did some wonders for her. I think because Pena and Juju is so similar, like she could really relate to her. And I think that was a big part of it. Like Pena's coaching really brought something out of Juju. I think, man. Pena, man, like she's a very solid trainer to me. I mean, I think that when she retires, that's the route she needs to go. What do you think, Coach?
You talking about who? Juliana Pena being a trainer?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she need to be, man. She need to be. She got the right temperament to be it. You know, she cares, but she's tough. And I think she showed that on the Tough Show that she can be a high level trainer. And, you know,
Agreed.
she opened up her own gym. I actually hope her and Rick Little, I hope they do something together
yeah,
and they become a real gym because they're a real gym, not this Jackson Winklejohn hype job that we have to keep looking at week in and week out. But they're building fighters. They're not looking for Rick Little is building fighters. Okay, he's not looking for the fighter that's already polished. He wants to build these fighters. He wants to make these fighters be great. Like Rick Little built Michael Chiesa. Okay, he built him. There was nobody else getting the results out of Michael Chiesa like Rick Little. Rick Little took Michael Chiesa from the ground up, built him. He built Juliana Pena. Okay, when Pena moved to Chicago and realized that her training wasn't the same, guess what she did? She flew Rick Little out there for training camps, and then she said, "Forget it. Let me just go back to Spokane and get back to doing my training." So they've got a good group, man. Juliana Pena and Rick Little, they work good together. You know,
I would agree.
to open up a gym and then, like be a real gym, not like the American top teams. And I'm talking about a pure MMA gym, and that's what they got. That's what they'll be
Agree.
easily.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't live in Spokane, but I was talking to this dude that's a big fan of Junior Pena and that's cool Rick Little. I said I would like to fly out to Spokane, Washington and train with Rick Little because I was saying like I'd rather have somebody be real with me because I don't want I mean I know we all are our own self critic and we got our own insecurities and this and that. Well, that doesn't matter, but like if I'm in the octagon or in the ring or whatever, and if I'm getting my tail whooped badly, and if my coach is lying to me, they say, "Yeah, you're doing great." Like I don't want them to be lying to me like how they did how Lauren Murphy coaches was lying to her, or I don't want that because I'm looking for it. And I'm just saying on the mic, well, I beat my opponent ass, and I stopped my opponent or I stumped my opponent, but knowing good doggone well I didn't because I got whooped. So that's why I respect Julian Pena and Rick Little, especially watching that Ultimate Fighter show. Yeah, it was maybe yeah, it wasn't that entertaining, but the way how Pena, I'm gonna keep on saying it. Pena was so passionate as a coach.
Yeah.
She had the heart, the dedication, the energy. Like, dude, if you watch her on the corner side when her partners was fighting, she got out her chair like she about to go yell at somebody down the street for doing something crazy. And I think there should be more coaches like that. And I would like to see Pena as a trainer because, like I said, I will like to like train with her. Yeah, maybe she not the most skilled fighter, and she not the top five fighter of if in everybody books, but I respect her because she has a lot of heart and dedication. And she does, like she said, she has no quit attitude and that mindset. And I feel like just training with somebody like that and get like that not that one-on-one training, but at least having a coach like that in your corner, and if you ain't doing something right, or I don't know how to put it, like you at least you have that type of coach would get on you, like they really care about you in your career and they see like a lot of bright things in your future. But the only way they can do that is being real with you. If you get beating up in the octagon, because like I said, like the way that Lauren Murphy and these other coaches be talking to their fighters, like they doing good and this and that, and acting like a soft like a teddy bear. I can't respect that.
Yeah, you know.
Coach, like, what do you have to say about, hey, Coach, if your fighter's in there getting beat down round after round and they ain't listening, like, what's your word of advice to that fighter? Like, what would you tell them right then?
I tell him, hey man, you getting your ass whooped. Look,
Right.
you got to do something now, or you know what? I need to throw the towel. I mean, I would tell them the truth because that's life or death, man. You can't tell somebody doing good when they're getting beat up, man. Because you can ultimately get them killed. Like for
That's
real,
true.
you could get that person killed. That person need to know the truth, man. See, I'd rather cancel culture come after me. No, the way he was talking to her, it was, oh gosh, like, come on, cut it out, cut it out.
That's true.
I don't have
That's
a
what I said.
problem with. Oh, go ahead. What are you saying?
Oh no, you go ahead. You go ahead. I'm gonna let you
I don't
finish.
I don't have a problem with Aspen Lad coach talking to her like that. I don't have a problem with that because he told her the truth. He was being factual. Nothing he said was a lie. Like I don't have a problem with coaches. Now I have a problem with like people like Julia Budd coach slapping her in the middle of a fight. Now, okay,
What the hell?
she might already be concussed, and I know you're trying to wake her up, but why slap?
Right.
I have a
Put
problem with
hands
that.
on him.
Yeah, I don't like that putting your hand on her, slapping her because she's already concussed. But if you hard and you telling them the truth, yeah, I want somebody to tell me the truth. Don't sit there and tell me I'm doing good in the fight because I'm gonna go out there with the same attitude. No, no, look,
Hmm.
you need to do something, okay? You need to do something. You need to get in there and fight now. You're losing. You're losing. You're losing. That's what I tell them. You gotta get up off. You gotta get up off this stool. Okay, you got to get up off this dude. You got to go fight. You got to put your heart in your soul. Because right now, I ain't getting it. You act like you scared. You're nervous. What are you nervous for? You're in a fight of your life. You're in a fight of your life. And right now, this person trying to take your livelihood, trying to take your life. They're trying to take you away from your kids. See, that's what I be telling them. That's what you got to
Facts.
do.
That's
You got
why,
to
and that's
tell
why
them. You
right.
lose your whole family behind a fight. No, you
That's
tell them the
why,
truth.
right. That's right. That's why I was saying, like, Coach, you would be good in anybody corner because if I was in a fight or hell, if I was watching a fight and you was coaching somebody, I already know if a fighter's doing bad. If I was doing bad, I know you like getting your bag. You're like, okay, Aja, you gotta get on it. You gotta fight. You got pedals to the metal, this and that. Like I need that type of energy, that type of like truth because I like I said, I don't want nobody to lie to me. Then I'm putting my own self down because I'm thinking I'm doing good, and my coaches is telling me I'm doing good, but knowing, like I said, darn well I'm not because I'm over here looking like somebody popping my threw a brick at me or something.
Right.
Because like I just feel like like what Coach was saying, some of these fighters coaches are soft like a teddy bear, and like with Lauren Murphy, the way her corner was over there just sweet talking her, talking about yeah you doing good in the clinch. And I'm like, this girl is getting beaten up. She already got a mouse on her head, on her eye. She got the Mario coins beat out of her, and now she over there like see
Got the Mario
see.
coins.
I would be that type of person. Like I'd be telling people, look, I am the wild tiger. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I can either be nice about it or we're gonna keep it real. And I don't want to see like, especially like a person I'm real cool with, they getting beat up. I said, listen, you got two hands that work. If you got power, like Amanda Nunes or the Matrix or He-Man, whoever, you better show them, and you better whoop that trick. Like they stole something from you. Octagon, whatever. Like that's why I'm saying like fly. And then what's that rematch that was so terrible? Nama Nunes, Rose Nama Nunes versus Carla Esparza.
Oh God, dog.
Oh,
Worst
whoa.
fight of the year.
What
Worst fight of
in
all time.
what in Tarnation music? What's up with Rose Nama Nunes corner? And then Pat Barry trying to like. I thought they at least was gonna like tell Rose like, okay, y'all ain't doing jack. You push your like you throw your two dukes up and go at it with Carla. All I was seeing is like a I'm watching a EA UFC game or WWE 2K game and the computers are handling they ain't doing jack. I almost fell asleep on the rematch.
I did fall asleep, man. I'm like, look, come on, man. The hell, and then
Like
Pat Barry. I'm like, Pat, man. I'm just like, come on.
And Pat said she was
You
doing
gotta tell
well. I was
her
like, this dude
losing.
right here. Come on.
They ain't tell her she was losing. Man, Rose, you losing. Damn, you losing. What you going in here fighting
yeah,
like this for?
and
you,
then
you getting your A whoop, girl.
I
That's
was
what I
like,
told him.
I was just like, okay, you hollering that you're the best, and I ain't knocking that, but what you showing is you ain't the best. You showing that. I mean, I understand that fighters have an anxiety. Everybody got their own anxiety in there, on peers and this and that. But the way she was fighting, it was like, okay, she was like telling herself, okay, I ain't the best today, or I don't want to fight today, or I ain't ready for this rematch. Because I honestly thought that Rose was gonna win the rematch with Carla. But like I said, the way the rematch was playing out, I was like, maybe it was a wrong pay-per-view I was watching that night because that was horrible. Like that was just sad. Like you got Cookie Crumb over there looking like a little mini old Cookie Monster, barely doing anything. Then you got Rose Nunez screaming she the best and she the champion and she ain't doing nothing. I'm just like, what am I watching? What am I watching? What?
I know
You hit it on, you
we
hit
was
right on
watching
the head with that.
two people hugged up on each other and trying to have wrestle sex. I mean, that's what we're watching. I mean, what the heck is this? I said, my God.
And then another rematch. Honestly, the only rematch was good to me, but I was laughing was Mojo versus Zhang Wei Li.
Oh, you can't
That
call a
girl.
yeah, you can't call a Bojo over here. So I ain't gonna even
Oh,
mention that.
oh, oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry, combo.
yeah,
Oh,
because
I
he got.
mean,
Joanna.
Bojo's cool. I mean, that's fine, right?
Wait a minute.
As a
I thought you
nickname, right?
disallowed.
Bojo.
I thought you disallowed Bojangle check.
You know?
Yeah, 'cause I'm trying. I gotta respect your channel now. You know.
Okay,
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah, okay, yeah. Just so everybody know,
okay.
cause yeah, that's your
Okay.
Yeah.
slang. So
So when Joanna hit the floor, like okay, I was because I do my live reactions on my Instagram. I do like live commentary and the live story reactions when I watch the fights that I want to watch. And when she hit, like when Shotty hit the flow, I was like, this girl talked of all this stuff. She already got a big forehead,
Oh.
and she was saying, you know what? Well, he ain't nothing. I'm to the champ. I'm to number one. I'm the shortweight queen, and this and that. And then you got face planted on the floor. That's sad.
Mm.
Like Whaley, that spinning back fist to Joanna. I said, well, Joanna went to bed.
hold on,
All I
Stamina
can,
said. Stamina said there was a ban on Bojo. I'm trying to remember it too. I'm trying to remember. Did I ban Bojo? I thought I banned something else. I
Well,
think we
now you
called it.
just said that we can't pick on make fun. So and I
Oh, it was
whatever
a
you say over
nickname.
here, I
No, it
respect
was
that.
it was another nickname. I think it was a nickname for Lad. I think that's the one.
Who?
oh, okay. Flat.
I think that
Man.
was
That's
the only
what,
one. But Bojangles Jack ain't really like. I mean,
Oh, so Bojangle check it out.
yeah, that I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember banning that one. Now I'm talking about the Aspen Lad when I was like, all right, man, come on now.
Bojangle check. I can't help it. Hey, I tried. Bojangle check just normal now. Bojangle check.
It's almost it just flows so fluid with you now. So I'm like, I don't think I can deny you that, man. I don't think I would ever
all,
deny that one. Yeah, I think it was Aspen Lad or Macy or something like that. But yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
Stamina had it. Yeah, because I was like, Stamina. I was like, yeah, I'm trying to remember when, man, because I kind of like that one too.
Okay. Yeah, Stamina was like, there's a ban on Bojangle check. God. Oh.
Oh man, but yeah, man, it's been fun, man, having y'all on here, man. I'm about to wrap this thing up, but yeah, Wild Tiger, it's good to get you up here, get you on here, and get your thoughts on these fights. I mean, before you go to, was there anywhere you want to let everybody know where they can follow you at?
oh yeah, y'all can follow me on Instagram, Wild Tiger Aja Z. You can follow me on here, Wild Tiger Aja. If you got Twitch, you can follow me, Wild Tiger Aja. You can follow me on Twitter, even though I don't be on it like that, but Wild Tiger Aja. But YouTube, that's where I mostly post simulations or prediction matches, or my talking to with Tiger, or the afterthought, which I gotta get on, or my shorts or anything. It's mostly some pro wrestling content, but mostly MMA content. Like I said, I don't have the community thing open, but if you want to see like a simulation match, I can put it up there for you or anything. I got y'all as usual. I'm trying, get on this training to being like, more in the gym at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA, trying to make it do what it do and make the Wild Tiger for who she is, let her out in the octagon and all. But yeah, just follow me all day. Just let me know if y'all follow me because YouTube don't tell me nothing. But if you follow me on Instagram or anywhere else, I will follow you back. And I support your content. I keep it 100 and I don't lie. I don't fake support. I support everybody for real. And that's on everything, on myself.
Well, I know I appreciate your
Man.
support. I know Coach, he feel the same way, Wild Tiger. But yeah, good. Yeah, definitely don't be a stranger around here. Come on back whenever you got some thoughts on fights for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Just let me know. I'm gonna let BJ have the flow because I know he be in his bag for real. But today he was not.
BJ.
BJ was, oh man,
BJ.
oh,
BJ. I
man.
thought BJ gone. He back.
No,
No,
she was
I'm
saying he
just
was
saying
out.
like, yeah, I'm saying like anytime I be hearing BJ going in, he said, "Man, listen." I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I
BJ talk
haven't
on
started the
caps lock.
stream.
That's why BJ he talk on caps lock.
God, no. Pick it up, BJ.
He's,
Not on caps a lot.
oh
I
yeah, he on
I, I
caps
gotta have
lock.
a
He know that
shoot.
though.
I have an open mic night. I would just start down, give it to Coach Combo and BJ. So look, y'all can have it. Look, you got to type in cap. You got to talk in all cap locks or lowercase, whatever. Look, I got you. I got you. I got people in the back. I got them all.
God damn.
But
God
look,
damn, Wild Tiger.
my man
Man, look,
Coach.
Combo need about like 30, 40 subs, man.
Yeah,
Gotta get this
Right,
damn man to 1,000, man. Y'all tripping, man.
they be
And I know
trying,
some
right.
of
man.
y'all
Show him
listen
some
to his live
love.
stream. Y'all listen to the man live stream and you ain't subbed to the channel yet, man. Y'all some
Right,
hoes, okay? And I'm gonna say it.
cause
You some hoes.
right.
If y'all
Mhm.
don't subscribe, get this man, man. Look, he look, man, we
He
gotta
be
get this man
grinding.
platform money times. Gotta get it. Come on, y'all. Come on.
He be
Come on.
posting every day, and he be la la
Man,
la like
Yeah.
what Coach be saying.
Yeah,
I ain't
you
gonna do all
know,
that yelling today.
this is real MMA content over here. Y'all
Right.
gotta get
And
this man
Combo
up
be
there.
chill.
Get him to
no, I gotta
He
say
keep
1,000,
it a
this
man.
first. I gotta
hondo.
say I don't think I ever officially said it, but congratulations to the coach. You finally hit the 10. They finally gave you the 10G, 10,000 over there, man.
Yeah, after
Shoot,
being
both of y'all
shadow
need a
banned,
million subscribers. Y'all deserve it, but I'm gonna keep
after
saying
being
it.
shadow
Both of
banned for
y'all,
5 years, I mean, hell, it's a milestone.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, I
Shoot,
don't even look at the count no more now. At the 10,000, I stopped looking, man, because
Mhm.
20,000, it ain't gonna happen no time soon, man. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it get
It just
tough
ain't
from
gonna happen.
there. You just
It
but
get
ain't gonna
either
tough.
happen.
way, I would support y'all to the fullest. I don't care how big I would get or if I ain't that big, like I said, in Coach Stream and in here and everywhere else, I would support y'all. I don't do that fake stuff everybody do when they get to Hollywood or that bougie. Oh, yep, I'm top five and I forgot who was that YouTuber I used to subscribe to that was like a big YouTuber, but he supported everybody. But who was that? Who was it? No, see, I'm gonna get everybody that shout out when I get out. I think I shoot. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. I'll keep it 100 with y'all.
That's real.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Yeah, Mojo
yeah.
sent this
That's
to
what's
y'all. He
up.
said, shout out to Combo Coach BJ Wild Tiger. He said, great chat tonight. Peace out.
And
All right.
before I go, Combo,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. Zaman and Jane Press, whether you like it, don't like it, learn to love it. You keep your mouth shut. Okay, you shut up. You shut up over there, okay? Because right now, okay, this is what you do. When Gabby Garcia comes on the chat, then you can go home with Gabby Garcia.
Or
You
Kayla
see,
Harrison.
damn, not Kayla. See, James Press, let me tell you something. I'm gonna get you on live. I'm gonna get you on live, okay? I want a piece of you. I got a hit list of people that I want on live.
I
And I'm gonna
already
put
know
them in
that
order
list.
from
That's
one to
how well I
three.
know Coach. I know that list, Coach.
It's coming. Mary
Oh,
F.
I gotta see
Yep.
that.
Mary F, you first, okay? I've been trying to get a piece of you for 6 years, Mary F. Believe that. And Mary F, I'm coming for you. Zama, you rank number 2, okay? I got to get you up on here, okay? I got to get you up on here. I got to give you some work. How you say voicey voice? Okay, whatever. And James Prez, you 3rd on my hit list, okay? You're on my hit list, James Prez. I got to get you up on here one of these days, okay? I understand your
Y'all.
situation. I got you, okay? I understand your situation, James. But one day I got to get you on here, okay? I got to give you some work, James Perez. You've been asking for it, okay? You have been asking for it. So Mary F is number 1 on my list, and you keep your mouth shut and you go chill with Gabby Garcia.
And like what Coach be saying, you will not get to run away. Cause some of y'all be
No.
running away when y'all favorites be losing or Coach be getting his bag. y'all running away like some roaches.
They lose the password to their channel then.
I tell you what, if James Perez come back, if he do a live stream and debate and really let me get some work on him, I tell you what, I have a troll day. All you trolls, okay? I will let you have free reign to type whatever you want to type and I'll let it come through. Okay, I'll let you say whatever you want to say.
Oh, look, easy. Look, Zama, he really amping it up. He gonna talk about she 99% more knowledgeable than anybody. Oh man, you really trying to push this. Man.
Okay, Zama, I guess that means you too, right?
Oh, that definitely includes yeah.
I destroyed Mary F. See, Mary F, the reason why she won't go live, okay? The reason why she won't go live because she can't go back and fact check. She can't Google it. See, you got to be able to talk on the fly.
Damn.
And unfortunately for Mary F, you will not be able to type your fingers that dang fast on live. You got to be quick, a witch, and you got to know what you're talking about, okay? Mary F will lose a debate.
Line for line.
Mary F will get destroyed, okay? I want Mary F now. Mary F, if you're listening, okay, I got you, Mary F. I got you, Mary F, okay? And I'm going to get you, Mary. One day I'm going to get you on here, Mary F. I'm going to get you on here, girl.
I got the popcorn. I'm just going to mind my business like I do. As long as nobody...
That's how
somebody don't come after me.
That's how you call people out for fighters. Those are my skills right there. Y'all heard him, Mary F. Look, hey, I don't know where we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it on Coach Champ who promoting. Hey, I'm down.
Look, I would do it.
We got to get full-time MMA back, man. He be putting up videos, but YouTube messing with him, man. We gotta we gotta resurrect full-time. We gotta resurrect that dude.
Yeah, is he still on Kayla? He loved Kayla Harrison, right?
Oh yeah. He on Kayla Harrison ovaries, man.
I missed those debates though, man. With him, I was just tuning in there. I missed that.
I miss full time, man. I really, man. I hate the YouTube shadow ban. They shadow ban him worse than us, man. Yeah, like, they really shadow ban full time.
Wow.
Yeah, because this channel was on the roll for a while, man. He should be at 50,000 subs right now. But man, they shadow ban this dude bad.
They do have in mind. I get 1, 2, then they take 5, and I'm like, dang, wow.
Yeah, it been happening to me. I would honestly, my YouTube just been on the low. I ain't tripping about it, but you know, like I said, I ain't clickbaiting nobody. So all just simulation and prediction. Cause I had somebody come in and go, "Oh, this is another clickbait." I'm like, "There's no clickbait. Watch the whole damn video."
Yeah.
And
James,
go
out of here. Oh, go ahead.
Don't.
No, go ahead.
James, go to bed. That's all you gotta do. Go to bed, James.
Now, James, before I leave here, James, I'm gonna tell you something right now, okay? Valentina told me to give you a message, and he got a message, James. Valentina told me, she said, "Listen, James, she said you'll never be first, and you'll never be next."
Oh wow! And that's a good way to end it right there.
Dang, not person.
Come on, man, I got him. Come on, I got him. Come on, James, I got you. Stop it. All right.
That was a good promo. Good. That was good.
Yeah. Thank you, Stem. Combo for letting us up on here, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
It was good.
I'm gonna come over there to you too, man. We're gonna go over there and mess up your house a little bit next. So
man, shoot, come on up tomorrow night.
But hey, look, we're gonna keep doing. Look, I was doing my live fight companion the other night, and I pulled your channel up, you pulled mine up, like we've been doing, because like I said, people that don't even talk MMA been trying to take them fight companions away from us. So you got to stay on it, man.
Yeah, we gotta get these boxing channels out of here, man.
I was like, y'all can't just come up here and take MMA like y'all know it like that. So
Like Blue Blood, I love you, man. LDBC for life, but nah, man, come on. You was talking MMA, I about laughed at you, man. You know what you talking about, man? I was laughing at Blue Blood. Boxing Ego, I was laughing, man.
oh wow, yeah, I was like, man, they can't do it. They can't do it like that, man. They can't touch this one, man. So
Look, I be in the bag enjoying it. The coach be bursting the hell out of everybody. I'm like, oh shit. I'm already coming in the damn chat. He getting on everybody's forehead. I'm like, well,
Hey
at least I
James,
ain't the
why do
only
you
one
think I'm a
bursting.
Mayweather fan? I don't know. Like, why do you think? Like, why do they throw Mayweather insults at me? Like I'm a Mayweather fan. Hey James, I'm not a
They
fan of
don't know
Mayweather.
nothing.
But Valentina said you'll never be first and you'll never be next. See, James, you got to have a better comeback, bro.
James has been throwing a little hissy fit the whole entire time in the chat while I was in there. I was like, yeah, his
But
feelings a lot.
Gabby Garcia said, "Hey, she would love to swallow you whole, baby." That's what Gabby Garcia said to you, James.
oh boy, oh boy.
Come on,
I
James.
That's all
can't.
James there.
That's
James need to learn how to laugh, man. I tell you what, man. I have a hookup with James, man. I have a link with James. I'm gonna take James out to the club, man. I'm gonna hook him up, meet him, let him get up with Peaches and Primary. They be at the club I go to, man.
Mm.
They give you a nice little lap dance, James. They'll help you out, man. I think that's what I'm gonna do for you, James. Okay, I'm gonna get Peaches and Primary up on you, bro. Trust me, you'll love them. It'll help you. It'll help you loosen up some, man. You too uptight, man. You too uptight.
Say take you out at one time, you might forget all about the bullet.
and I
Yeah,
can't save you, James. The wild side can't save you. I'm my
I
own
got it, man.
woman, and
I'm gonna take James out, man. I'm gonna take James out. Watch, I'm gonna take James down to the club. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh look, wait, Stamina done stamped the nickname Prez Chanko.
bye.
That's it. That's
That's
it.
Chico.
That's it. We using it now. We going with it.
Now, bye. I'm done. Not.
We rocking with it. That's it. It's official. Prez Chanko from here on. I ain't answering no
Man,
questions until you change your name in the link too. It gotta be y'all James Prezchenko from here on.
And when I get good at my my art skills and digital arts, I told Coach I was gonna do those little drawings of his little skits. That'd be funny as hell. And then I was thinking about just doing disgusting couples that I see in the future. Examen, Kayla Harrison, or James Perez and Gabby Garcia, or Examen with the Pitbull Jessica Andrade.
Uh-oh.
Now, Examen, I got respect for you, but I'm just picking on you because it'd be fun picking on you because you be sounding like a hot mess and it'd be funny when Coach Harrison be on your forehead. I don't know if you even got a forehead.
James, you don't know where I live at, sir.
Oh yeah,
What?
One
coach,
person
on
who
your
may
next
know,
skit. Coach, on your
Combo
next skit.
might know where I live at.
Oh yeah, I
I
might,
don't
yeah.
think Combo might know where I live at, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, James, I don't think you know where I live.
That's between us for sure. Ain't nobody ever gonna know that.
Yeah, man. We ain't trying to have no other trolls show up over here, man, because
Yeah. We
then
ain't
I
gonna
had
ever
to hook
play
him
that.
up, man.
But
I
coach,
hooked the
on your
troll up,
next
man.
skit, you need to get Abel Sanchez on there.
Oh, Abel Sanchez?
Yeah, I need Abel Sanchez on him and Roy Jones on your next skit, man.
Oh, you talking about Abel Sanchez? Vai put it on so. Vai put it on so. And then, of course, Roy Jones Jr., man. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think I need to stay the hell out the ring. I think that's what I need to do. Got knocked out. Got knocked out. Got knocked out. Got knocked out again. What the hell, man? Yeah, I can do. I can do a little bit. I can definitely do Abel Sanchez.
Them
I gotta
shits be
make up.
funny.
I gotta make up a scenario, man. I don't know.
Definitely.
I've been going with the horror movie theme for a while. I don't know. The horror
You
movie.
should do. Oh, you should honestly with that horror movie or type of soundtrack that you be going on background. You should do those for like a whole, not for maybe not like a whole October, like mostly in October, cause be fitting, cause Halloween and spooky month. I mean, it'd be funny as hell, but like you think what Kayla Harris said, she got a chainsaw. You can
Yesterday, Kayla got left and got eaten by zombies. Yesterday,
she should
Kayla got ate
get
by.
ate
She got ate
by a
by them.
werewolf.
No, she got ate by
I missed that. I
Canelo.
gotta go back and listen to that.
Yeah, man, she got ate by Canelo, man. It was it was funny, man. So Canelo Alvarez was outside the car, and Mike Tyson put her out the car. So he kept telling Kayla, Kayla, listen, I need you to get out and push the car. I got you and Amanda. I got you and Amanda in the car, but because I really don't want to fornicate with you. Okay, I don't want to fornicate with you. I just want you to get out and push the damn car because the car won't start. Man. This car too heavy for me. No, too heavy for you. Too heavy for everybody. I mean, could one of you hoes just get out and push the damn car, please? Oh man.
Oh man.
Let me stop, man.
Man, that's funny.
Oh man. Lose
Oh
my
yeah,
breath.
Social
man.
media be entertaining the hell out of everybody.
Yeah.
Funny. I be trying my best
Yeah.
with the two
Yeah.
tests and
I'm gonna get ready to close
videos.
this
But
thing down, y'all. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
all right,
catch
y'all
y'all
have a
on the
good
next
night.
one. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming through. I'm gonna catch y'all for sure. On over there at your channel, coach. Whenever we'll do it again, man.
Man, let's do it tomorrow night, man.
Oh, tomorrow night? Oh yeah, I'm off tomorrow night. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
it's lit.
Man, let's get there at 9 o'clock, man. Have a whole show.
All right, we're gonna invite Prezchenko.
Yeah, man. Yep. We get in there and talk. Hopefully, man, we get some opposition in there, man. I really hope James Prez can get up on in there. James, if you can't, man, don't sweat it, man. I ain't gonna put pressure on you, man. I know
You
what it's like, bro.
give
Trust
give
me,
him
I
until the 20
understand.
end of the year.
James, I got you, man. Trust me. So you just let me know when it'll be a good time one day, man. Come on and just chop it up with us, man. We ain't gonna bite you, man. Trust me. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'll probably be in there, but I'm just gonna have my commute and just let.
You can come in there
Long as
too.
like, I'm gonna come in there. I'll be chilling. Long as these little bald head trolls don't want to get buck with me because hey, I'm telling you, I'm the wild tiger and I'm a different breed. But I'll have some fun, entertain and talk myself as usual. But I ain't scared if somebody want to get buck with me now. I'll-
With you. Yeah, I'm gonna go to combo, man, because my girl pissed me off, man. Damn fruit flies all over the place, man. Told her about
Okay.
leaving that damn shit out, man.
yeah, I got
Fruit
yeah,
flies,
I
the
got work
summertime fruit
tomorrow.
flies will come out of nowhere, bro. I'm one of them people, man. I'm ain't retentive about keeping stuff clean.
Oh yeah, I got you,
And
man.
see,
Especially
she the
with
opposite
food.
of me, man. She be leaving food out, man. That pissed me off, man, more than anything.
All right, man.
Mm-mm.
We can take care of that, man. Yeah, we'll catch you like Mojo said tomorrow night, man.
Okay,
All
yeah, you
right,
tell Bojo. She can come on there too. I'll roast Bojo too.
Oh, I meant Mojo in the chat.
Oh, Mojo, what's up, Mojo? Okay. All right, tomorrow at 9 o'clock, man. Definitely be on there.
All
All
right,
right.
man.
all
Later,
right.
man.
Salute, deuces.
Salute.
All right, y'all. So good conversation today. Just had to let some of the folks come on, get some thoughts on fights. Coach, shout out to Coach. He had some good input, of course, on just good matches like I usually do. Like I said, with Nunes and Shevchenko, good points on there. Wild Tiger giving her points on these fights. Just let the fans talk and the coaches talk. But yeah, I'm gonna close this thing out. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't. Getting closer to it, closer to that 1,000. Hit that like if you haven't. If you missed the live, check it out later. All right, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.